Right. We should be good. We should be live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Very, very big game today indeed. It's Liverpool versus Manchester City in the Premier League. Previous years, we're talking about this as the title fight. Now, Liverpool could be as low as 14th in the Premier League, if result dependent, obviously. If they lose 13-0, is it? 12-0, something like that, they could drop to 14th.
13th.
Is it 13th? I think they're already 12th, aren't they?
The big thing would be that. Oh yeah.
The
big thing would be they drop behind Everton. But do I think they're going to lose 12-0 today?
I genuinely, it's not impossible.
No, don't even, because Trent is not playing.
No, but Milner is.
And he's better than Trent.
Mate, Foden's just got a random Milner could have a heart attack.
I don't know, I don't know. I think Milner could pocket Foden.
I don't know. But by the way, welcome to the stream, Lath. Hi. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe you didn't make me your first mod. We haven't actually made anyone mod since we started. That is, us two. We've not given mods out yet. But yeah, Lath, you would be in contention if we did decide to give out some more mods. But yeah, big game today. I think first we should probably talk about the action that we've already seen today. Manchester United dropping points, an FPL masterclass from myself.
Well done.
What? Pope and Trippier, mate. Killing it. Absolutely killing it with Pope and Trippier. Because clean sheets. Different gravy. But, yeah, I mean, Man United are shit. That was a terrible throw. And, yeah, that was poor from them. Then Arsenal still going on, but they are 1-0 up against Leeds and Chelsea.
Leeds just missed a penalty.
Leeds did just
miss a penalty. But yeah, Chelsea beat them.
Stink.
That's why I'm wearing the Chelsea shirt today. I was going to wear whatever shirt.
Bamford missed the pen. Thank God I didn't put him. Thank God I didn't put him in my fantasy team 2 weeks ago. When I did my wild card, I thought about it, but yeah.
Mason Mount is generational. Learned that today. Really good performance from him. Steven Gerrard needs to be sacked. Villa look horrific and are horrific. United, Newcastle. I predicted it. I said 0-0 on the Prem predictions. If you didn't watch that. And I was bang on. I knew there'd be no action. It'd be very boring.
What did I go? I feel like I probably went mental.
You did probably go mental. I think it's 3-3.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Arsenal, obviously big delays to kick off because
the Ellen Road's electricity failed. Power cut to Ellen Road.
Ridiculous.
It says a lot, doesn't it?
Premier League football ground and young power cuts.
Yeah, the VAR couldn't work.
Yeah.
Oh no! Great travesty.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't get any decisions wrong.
But yeah, and then what was the other game? Southampton West Ham.
Oh, no one cares. I genuinely forgot that was even. I didn't even mention it. I didn't know that was a game.
And it was a good point, I guess, for both teams. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's dull as dishwater by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it looked it. Should we get into some lineups for today? Yeah, because we've only got 26 minutes till kick off.
Interesting. I look at this Liverpool defence.
I look at the right hand side. I think they're gonna get ruined.
I look at the Liverpool defence and I go, "There's no Matip, there's no Trent, there's no Konate."
Bonus, no Trent.
Yeah.
He's on the bench though, which, considering he's injured, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But
injured.
Sure. Anyway, Liverpool versus Manchester City. We are, of course, at Anfield. Liverpool, the home side, so we'll start with their team. It is Alisson in between the sticks. Captain James Milner in at right back, replacing the injured Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's back two of Gomez, Van Dijk, and of course Andy Robertson at left back. Midfield three of Harvey Elliott, Fabinho, and Thiago. You can be able to withstand from calling Harvey Elliott shit every 5 minutes.
He's got a stinker, and I'm going to prove him right.
He's going to score, mate. Salah, Firmino, Jota front three. They really do miss Diaz. Interesting to see no Nunez. Very interesting to see no Nunez.
Firmino has the most goal contributions of any Premier League player.
Yeah, I agree. Even Firmino should be in there. But Nunez did score when they last played Man City. Just saying. In the Community Shield final. Erling Haaland blanked. Will he blank again today? Well, he does start in the front three with Foden and Bernardo Silva, but we'll start from the back with Ederson in goal, Cancelo in at right back, Ake left back, and Akanji and Diaz, those central defenders. I almost said midfielders there.
Other way around, just to pose a different opinion, that could be Cancelo left back, Akanji right back.
Good point. Midfield three of captains Gundogan, Rodri, De Bruyne, and as I mentioned, Foden on the left, looking very dangerous at the moment. Bernardo on the right, and of course, the robot, Erling Haaland up front. Will he score today? Well, I think it's more of a how many rather than an if. But how many do you think he'll get today?
We'll get into that later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I don't know yet.
He does look dangerous,
we
though.
should also probably point out, Barcelona, obviously it's the El Clasico happening right now. Barcelona
Yes,
are
a lot
horrific.
of big games on today, aren't there? You've got PSG Marseille later. We've got... we've already had some big ones. Inter have already played. Dortmund Union Berlin is on at the same time as this. We've got Freiburg Munich later.
And even later,
we focus our attention
PSG,
to Liverpool City.
PSG...
Marseille. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of good games today. What do you want to talk about? There's a lot to discuss.
Liverpool.
Should we start with their back line?
Yeah, I think just overall,
Let's touch Alisson. Alisson's done well.
It's been a horrific season for them. They just haven't got going, and that is blatantly defensively. They've proven they can score goals. I look at the draw to Fulham, they still
Firmino's scored a lot, hasn't he?
The draw to Fulham, they still scored 2. They lost to Arsenal, they scored 2.
They've scored 16 goals against Bournemouth and Rangers.
That is half their goals this season,
brilliant
which
teams.
is questionable.
Very questionable.
Which means they've only scored 16 goals. So I'll say they scored goals. They haven't. They miss Mane, but they also can't defend. And that is the recipe for disaster, and that is why they sit 12th in the Premier League table.
Yeah, I mean, they are really, really struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
But also defensively. I mean, you mentioned that they can't score goals, but they also can't stop conceding them. And I don't think the back line today is going to help at all. We clown Trent every week, but he does have a bit of pace about him. Milner, you imagine, will be very defensive today.
He still gets ran past by every winger.
Sorry?
Trent still gets ran past by every winger.
But that's mainly due to him having no idea of how to position himself as a right back. You imagine Milner will be more defensive today. But I don't know if he can stop Foden.
How long can Milner last? Because how long is he going to make? 60 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
He has not got the fitness to mark Phil Foden for 90 minutes.
Yeah, and even if you do Mark Foden out the game, it's not like he's the only threat. I do think Haaland is going to cause Van Dijk a lot of issues.
And Gomez.
In 2019, Van Dijk was considered untouchable as the best centre back in the league.
Now this season,
but right now he's not looked that stunning. I mean, United looked amazing until they came up against Man City and they put 6 past them.
But why is that?
And Liverpool looked shit.
I mean, I'd love to hear this interview with him and Joe Marriott. We can't hear it, but what is the difference between Van Dijk 2019 to Van Dijk this year? Why is there such a vast in quality?
I would say it's Salah. I think it's the lack of Mane, and I think it's Salah. Because Liverpool of old would score 2 or 3 in the first 45 minutes, job done. Other team loses its hope, and then game's done. You've won it at that point. So there wasn't as much to do. Of course, he was still in great form, and that helped. He's out of form at the moment, which doesn't help performances. It means that he's going to be a little less confident going into games. But yeah, I think the fact that Liverpool aren't dominating in the same way they did means that teams come up against them feel a lot more confident. Like Haaland today, especially considering his form this season. He's really hoping he can get at least 3, maybe even more, against a Liverpool side that have been shipping goals against teams that aren't as good as Manchester City. So,
and the more the defence comes under pressure, it's been a lot weaker. And it's starting to prove the cracks in defence. For example, Trent is an absolute shocker, and I don't think that's helped Van Dijk being alongside a terrible defence.
But also getting rid of all of your midfielders hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Like Wijnaldum didn't bring anything special, but it was a solid midfield option that worked hard for the team. Keita's too injury prone. Yeah. Fabinho's very, very good, but I don't know why he keeps getting benched. Thiago's quite injury prone. Harvey Elliott's not a central midfielder. Fabio Carvalho's not a central midfielder. And Milner is used more as a fullback.
Yeah.
And even when he is in central midfield, he's kind of too old to really have an impact. He hasn't really got the legs to play there. Liverpool needs a central midfielder. I can't believe they've not invested in one.
Apart from Fabinho, they lack a lot in midfield. And the other thing I think on Van Dijk is he never knows who he's playing with every week. One week it's Matip, one week it's Konate, this week it's Gomez.
I do think that's their best partnership with Konate unfit.
Yeah.
So,
I think Matip over Gomez.
You reckon?
I really
This
do.
is the worst.
And I also think we watched what
I do
Gomez last week.
Yeah, no, I do underestimate Matip, to be fair. So maybe this is their worst. Wow, this is terrible.
And I think Joe Gomez combined with Milner.
Equally, would you not have had Gomez right back today? And then brought in a Nat Phillips. Or, what's happened to Nat Phillips, genuinely?
Went online, didn't he? No, he's just sitting on the bench.
I was going to say, he's been around all year, he's just not playing. Arsenal are so lucky they've not had a shot since their goal leads have missed 5 big chances. Have they really, Leith? That you do have to have a bit of the rub of the green if you're going to win the league, and they have that and top the league. They've had that so far. By the way, welcome to the stream, Ryan June with the classic high full start. Great to see you as always, Ryan and Matteo, providing an update on the El Clasico 2-0 to Real. We did mention this. Benzema and Fede Valverde, really unsurprising. Really unsurprising. I think as much as Barca are top of the league, well, they won't be now, they've not looked great. No. And they've lost Koundé and Araujo due to injuries during the internationals, so that only weakens them. We've seen De Jong come out in the last week and say he was pressured into trying to leave Barcelona. I mean, that can't help team morale and stuff. So
interesting. Just on the midfield, and also you talking about the whole linking up together. Matteo saying that Liverpool could do someone like Fede Valverde.
I'd agree. They need a workhorse in there. Bellingham that's going to move.
Yeah, because they've got Fabinho to do the defensive duty. Thiago's
really good at picking up the ball, spread out wide. You need someone that's going to drive it forward.
Yeah, there's no one to get that ball from defence to attack. You have Fabinho to win it back. He then gives it to Thiago, who then spreads, passes it to someone, probably sideways or back. But no, I'm joking. He's a very, very good world-class.
They need a. Who's the right profile? A Nicolo Barella. If they just throw like loads of money at Inter, they can get Barella.
And a bit more of a Rolls-Royce midfielders could do it running.
Because with Barella, no one's interested in him at the moment. Bellingham is very much the most sought-after midfielder right now in the world.
Yeah.
I think Barella is. I don't think he's as good as Bellingham, but I think he's kind of close.
He does exactly.
He's a lot closer than people give him credit for. So you could easily go and invest in him for 80 mil, 90 mil, rather than spending the 150 it's probably going to take to get Bellingham.
Yeah.
And it's Inter as well. They've seemingly got no money, so
they'll take it.
They'll take whatever they can get. How you doing today? I'm doing great, Ryan. Big win for Chelsea. Very big positive there. Hopefully this is going to be a cracking game of football. And in general, had a decent weekend. Koundé is playing. Oh, is he? I got that one wrong then, but
Barcelona are in the mud.
Yeah, I was going to say they're losing 2-0 and it's not even like they've lost Koundé. But
Barcelona are in big trouble.
Yeah.
Into Europa League.
I don't get it, because they did invest well in the summer. Like Rafinha for 40 mil is a very good signing. Oh, for 50 mil, sorry. Koundé as well for around the similar kind of price range.
Now, do you ask questions of where's the problem then? Where does the problem lie?
Well, I don't watch enough Barcelona to judge, really. But from what we saw
in the game, which was Lewandowski scoring a load of goals.
I was going to say, they just really fell apart in the second half. I don't know, it's not really come together yet, has it, for Rafinha or Dembele?
I know it's going to take time, but...
Yeah, of course, but Dembele's so inconsistent
and also
throughout his whole Barca career.
You think it'd be easier to adapt from Premier League to La Liga than La Liga to Prem?
Not necessarily. Because I think the Premier League's a better league, but they offer different challenges.
Yeah.
I would say. But
and Danny Carvajal's a lot better than Trent.
Yeah. And also he's got to adapt to not only a new league, but a new ethos. He's not at a club where he's the one man anymore, Rafinha. He's adapting to playing for the biggest team, I'd argue, commercially in the world.
Fans just shouting...
I mean, Barcelona, I'd argue, are the most well-known football team.
Yeah.
So, or maybe a Manchester United would be close at least, and Real obviously up there as well. But
Leith, that doesn't even deserve really.
Yeah, I was going to say Leith, mentioning that Bentancur, Højbjerg and Basuma, all very good midfielders in their own right, but they do not touch the likes of Bellingham, Valverde and Barella.
They're all very different midfielders. Well, obviously Bellingham, Valverde and Barella are the same type. Bentancur, Højbjerg and Basuma.
Not really the same type, but similar-ish roles.
Yeah.
I would kind of put Basuma, though, almost in the same bracket as a Bellingham, a Valverde, Barella, in the fact he does drive that ball forwards.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Bentancur does that as well, but Højbjerg's a lot more of a defensive.
I'm not sure I'll even put any Tottenham midfielders
in the
top 10, 15 midfielders in the Premier League.
No, I wouldn't either. Chelsea fan, hi people, careful amount save us today, but 3 points is all what matters today. Yeah, a really strong showing from those individuals as you mentioned. Overall, not a brilliant performance, and the Villa player joins very upset about the performance. Probably because you've always been a Villa fan, at least while he's watching the show. Now you've put a Chelsea shirt on. Glory hunter, honestly.
No, I would take, from a Villa point of view, I'd take today.
I was going to say it was only a 2-0 loss.
It was only a 2-0 loss.
Could
it was
have
a
been
good
9.
performance, but equally it more nails home the fact that Steven Gerrard needs to go.
I mean, the fact everyone was chanting sacked in the morning. The Chelsea fans started it, the Villa fans joined
He
in.
needs to be sacked in the morning. He has to be sacked in the morning. Why do they keep showing scenes of the Villa fans, the Man City dressing room after Manchester?
Because it's going to be the same after this one.
True.
I mean, they're not going to be in the Man City dressing room, but you get the point. I swear to you, Tottenham are going to win the league, and those 3 midfielders will be the three best players.
Tottenham bought everything in their winter.
I was going to say, I don't.
Basuma doesn't even start. How can he be?
I don't rate Tottenham.
No.
Like, obviously they're playing well, don't get me wrong, but when I watch them, they look just so poor. Champions League, they've struggled this season. Just got lucky the other night against Frankfurt.
But also,
they started off poorly as well. They even conceded first, didn't they? Frankfurt game.
Yeah.
And then a red card changed the game. But
I think that Tottenham make wins look more comfortable. They struggled against Everton. It took a Kane penalty to win the game, but because Højbjerg got a little goal sprinkled on top, it makes it look like a really comfortable win. Whereas if you actually watch the game...
There's been so many lucky moments, like Chelsea, they didn't deserve a point at all.
Wow. Anthony Taylor won.
Yes, they played. I mean, they got torn apart by Arsenal. Any team of any quality is really torn them apart. Brighton was a very good game. Brighton played better.
The big game for me is this Wednesday, Tottenham United. We are live for it. Join us
United
there.
are going to batter them. I genuinely think United will batter them.
I think United are going to win. I really do.
But yeah, join us there. It will be a good game on Wednesday.
Gerald, get out your Muppet, get us Poch. Exactly, I'll take Poch.
But I don't see Poch going to Aston Villa, though. I just don't see it happening.
Could.
What, the Mainz manager?
He's better than
potentially
Gerrard. Anyone's better than Gerrard.
What about Southgate?
No.
Southgate, you're
Tuchel.
the one. He loves a bit of Tyrone Mings as well.
After
that masterclass today.
Days.
What you talking about? That game was perfect. Tottenham didn't even concede a shot in the second half. Switching to stick to watching Villa lose every game.
Everton.
Everton played really well defensively at least this season.
Everton played well.
Yeah.
You have to watch the game. You don't look if you look at stats and read. They didn't concede a shot.
Also, if that's at Goodison Park, Everton win that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, away from home they are not great.
You don't win games and not conceding shots in the second half. Also, they have Neil Maupay up front.
Maupay's decent. He's done better at Everton than he did at Brighton.
But a front three of Dwight McNeil and Maupay and who was the other one? Gray. No wonder you didn't concede a shot in the second half.
Cheers, Chelsea below us, and Spurs are playing very well. Winning machine.
Yeah,
sure.
And therefore we've got a game in hand.
Sure.
We've got a game in hand, and B, we are 10 games in. Well, for you, we've got 9 games.
I was going to say Chelsea will close up to a point within Tottenham.
If we win our game in hand, which is Liverpool.
And well, if we win on Wednesday, we're close to within a point, and we'll have a game in hand if Tottenham lose to United.
Yeah.
So
11 game weeks in, you've got 27 game weeks to go.
I think we'll be live 7:30 on Wednesday, so we'll be live as soon as the Chelsea game kicks off. The Chelsea Brentford game, and we'll watch the first 45
Chelsea
minutes
score 3 against Brentford, and then we can watch United score 3 against Tottenham.
We're actually at least to Brentford now. They were surprisingly good on Friday night. Anyway, we've only got 11 minutes till kick-off. So
we'll talk about City.
I was going to say, we've not mentioned
Man
City.
Liverpool, how shit they are.
I mean, Leif mentioned there, described Tottenham as a winning machine. I tell you who are a winning machine. This Manchester City team.
And we know Haaland's going to carry it.
If there's anyone that can beat them, I would argue it is Liverpool.
I think over a game, Klopp can have.
That's what I'm saying. I do think they could just pull off a ridiculous win today.
I think Arsenal,
out of nowhere.
Yes, Arsenal are top of the league, but if you look at every challenge they've faced, they've struggled. They lost to United. Okay, they lost to United. Liverpool,
United, I'd argue, are a very good team on a good upturn. Then
Emerson Royale threw away the Tottenham game for Tottenham.
Yeah, but either way, Tottenham aren't as good as Arsenal.
No,
Arsenal played a lot better in that game.
It was 1-1 before he got sent off.
Yeah, but I don't think you can judge Arsenal. I don't think you can judge them down because Emerson Royale.
And then
he's terrible.
And Liverpool game again, they can.
They were really good in the Liverpool game.
The thing that worries me about Arsenal is they concede goals.
They do. They certainly do. They will. Every team will concede to Man City. I think Man City will score in every game this year.
That's the problem. Manchester City always score goals, but they don't concede. Arsenal can't. Do they do? What am I talking about? I'm actually waffling. City do concede.
They do concede. I think today will be high scoring. Whether that's a 9-0 City win or a 3-2 City win, I don't know. But I think it will be high scoring today. I think City will score a lot, basically. It's
yeah,
whether that's a load for City or a few for Liverpool.
The only way
as well.
to beat City is to outscore them. You can't keep
You can't,
them quiet.
yeah, exactly. Though what Newcastle did well for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Bournemouth kept Haaland quiet.
Yeah. This game is not just about Liverpool staying alive, it's about City winning the league. For a team that's not been first, they need to show they are contenders. They are definitely contenders. I don't know what you're saying about show they are contenders. But
I think everyone in the
I
top
do think
six
this
is
could decide the league today. Because if City win, I don't really see anybody able to stop them. I know they've got a point to Arsenal, but I don't think that's going to matter come the end of the season. City have still got to play Arsenal twice. Tonight they could open up a 4-point gap for Arsenal, giving them a chance at the league.
I also think if Liverpool lose today, they are out of the title race.
Oh, they're out anyway, mate.
Oh yeah, sorry, no,
If you've seen the league,
but they're 14 points off now.
Yeah. Not they on. So as it stands, Arsenal will be on 27, Liverpool on 10. There's 17 points between them. It'll be 14 if they win today.
Wow.
If they beat the best team in the league
Arsenal
right
out of the league title. Liverpool are out of the title race. Liverpool are in a bin.
The thing is, I think the only thing they can hold positive is the fact that we do have a World Cup. There is going to be a period of complete turnaround.
But the one team that's not going to affect is Man City.
But it is kind of.
It's not. Haaland's not going. That's all they need. They've got enough. They've got 2 different starting 11s that could easily win the Premier League.
Edison will go. Walker won't because he's injured. Stones won't because he's injured.
Ake won't.
Cancelo, Laporte, Ake will. 100%.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Akanji will, Diaz will, Sergio Gomez won't. So what? You're saying brilliant back 3 of Sergio Gomez, Josh Wilson, Esbrand and Rico Lewis with an injured Stones and Walker in there.
That still wins the Premier League.
That's all that's not going to the World Cup. There is no way that KDB, Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva and Rodri aren't going.
Calvin Phillips won't.
Calvin Phillips won't because he's injured and shit. Mahrez will, Grealish will. Haaland...
Algeria there?
Yeah.
Are they?
No.
No, they are.
Potentially not. Okay, so they'll have Mahrez and Haaland.
Grealish shouldn't go.
Grealish will.
He shouldn't.
He's
but
good
he
for
will.
England, though.
Oh, he's good for England, actually.
He's terrible for City, but he's good for England. Foden will. Alvarez won't. Palmer won't.
So exactly.
They're not... Okay, they're going to have an attack that doesn't go. I don't think it matters.
Palmer into midfield.
No, they'll just keep playing the players that have been to the World Cup.
Exactly. They're fine. They are absolutely
No, but
fine.
I'm talking that there's a potential that either a few injuries, a few sad moments, like, oh no, Portugal got to the final and lost. Oh, Cancelo's hella depressed now. Then potentially another team can take advantage of that.
They'll just put Akanji there.
Okay, right, sure. What if he's hella depressed because Switzerland didn't get a single point? I don't know. Bamford missed another sitter. I don't think Tottenham have played a game this bad since Mourinho versus Wolves.
What?
What is this?
Bamford's playing that.
I don't know what
So confused.
that's supposed to mean. But yeah. Yeah.
Tottenham always play a bad game. I do think...
Usually do.
My worry is City look like beating everyone 6-0.
Yeah, but they have drawn with Newcastle.
But they sat the floor United. And United beat Tottenham and Arsenal.
United haven't played Tottenham first.
United will beat Tottenham and have beat Arsenal.
No, Tottenham lost to Arsenal. Oh, no, United. I'm so lost. But yeah. I don't know.
Today's a big game. Not really. Today is massive.
I actually don't care. Who cares, man? What a pointless game. No. Yeah, I don't know about to say. I just think let's actually get into predictions. Tell them all what we think.
I would rather Liverpool win because there's more chance of Arsenal slipping up a 4-point lead
And giving Chelsea a chance.
Yeah. Whereas if City are 1
what
point
I'm
off
saying.
Arsenal, league's done.
Do you think Chelsea's still in the title race?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Whole
argue
top
so.
5 is.
No. United aren't going to win the league this year.
They're not in the top 5.
They are. They're 5th.
Oh, okay. Well. Are they?
Oh, what a goal by Benzema. Is it 3 now?
Is it 3 already?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, United are 5th.
I might be a Villa
Especially after
fan,
the point earlier.
but I'm a Chelsea supporter.
West Ham are 5th. No, Newcastle are 6th. Sorry, United are 5th.
That's a West Ham.
But 15th.
Yes, exactly.
No, they went ahead of Liverpool with their point. They're 12th
Yeah,
now.
12. No, 11th. Liverpool 12th.
Whatever, it's just same positions really. But yeah, United now up to are still 5th, Newcastle 6th.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think either of them will win the title. I don't think Eddie Howe's mighty Magpies are going to win the league.
And as much as people say, City are continental Champions League, they can win both. They
could win everything this year.
Oh yeah, they could do the sextuple.
And also they won't win the Champions League.
I didn't win the Community Shield. They can do the quintuple.
I'll tell you who win the Champions League, mate. Club Bruges. Too good.
Maybe.
But yeah, predictions. They are literally now walking out the tunnel. What are you thinking for today's game?
Oh my god, I haven't thought about this. I think nothing's going to be decided. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
Ooh.
No, 2-2 draw.
Ooh.
2-2 draw. Because City aren't going to score.
Haaland's getting at least 3, isn't he? Come on, let's be honest.
Haaland's going to get 1, De Bruyne's going to get 1, and then for Liverpool...
Only 1 for Haaland.
For Liverpool, it will be Salah and Jota.
I'm going to go 4-3 Liverpool.
Just not going to happen. Just not
mental prediction. I'm going to go for goals from a hat-trick from Haaland, but then Firmino double, Harvey Elliott, and James Milner. 4-3 Liverpool. Who knows? Realistically, really, if it's 4-3 Liverpool and those goal scorers, you'll get things we love to see.
Also, Anthony Taylor's refereeing, so who's getting sent off?
Leif has gone for 5-2 City. I will go red card bingo. I will go Ake after 49.
I think it's also going to be City, because that's what I'm saying. My prediction, I think City go 2 up.
Yeah, and then throw it away.
Or 1 up, and then there's going to be a red card.
See, everyone's back in City.
And I think that red card
chat,
is going to be for Manuel Akanji.
By the way, yeah, Chelsea fan going 4-1 City. The poll in chat, though, 40% Liverpool, 50% City, 10% draw.
I also think it's going to be
So it's quite close. It's a lot closer than I thought.
I also think
we do have a lot of Liverpool fans, though, that tune into the streams and don't say anything.
Why do they?
They just love chilling in the background. But yeah.
Why do they support Liverpool?
Oh, right.
Or both.
Nice. Yeah, we do have kick-off.
Front three got the same boots.
Very shortly. They do. I imagine that's a sponsorship or yeah.
Who is on the bench? They've got no impact. Nunes, Carvalho. Okay, they've got impact.
I was going to say.
Trent's not impact. He is impact.
I was going to say he definitely is. Yeah.
Trent, Nunes, Carvalho. They've definitely got options.
Badgic-Titch.
City have got about 10 options. They're not even allowed 10 options.
Alvarez, haven't they, on the bench? Mahrez,
Sky have got to say right back. Okay, left back.
Yeah, I imagine that's how it is. You never know. Keep hitting that like button, people. Yes, how many likes are we on? We're on 8. Make sure to get that at least to 10. Come on.
Kick-off.
That's 2 in very few minutes.
30 seconds.
So is Taylor ref?
Gabriel's been sent off for Arsenal.
Oh my god, that is big.
Who's got everyone who's got Gabriel in their fantasy team?
I think there's one on top of one of the mini leagues we're in. So absolute same.
Could that be another Leeds penalty?
Well, it's the 92nd minute. Hopefully not, because that could throw Arsenal points away and leave City top of the league tonight.
Have a look.
No mention of a penalty at least.
We don't know if he said red card. He didn't say what he's been sent off for yet.
He's tickled a badger.
I bet you're right.
Yeah. I am.
But Arsenal could get the result. But
Martinez dropped a stinker. I'm going to hunt him down.
Arsenal got next? They're not playing in the midweek. Pen red card. It is a pen.
Oh my god. No, if they actually concede now and City win this game and top the league, I will cry.
Are Arsenal going to throw so but they get rid of
They play Southampton next weekend.
Oh, okay, then Gabriel's not going to miss much.
We'll just get rid of the scoreboard.
I will go check on that Arsenal thingy-majig.
Right.
What's going on? We are about to kick off at Anfield.
I'll put the score up, why not?
Probably the biggest game of the season. Haaland's facing the wrong way. Pending far.
I'm on 42 points at the moment in fantasy. I need a Martinelli goal late on, but I don't think I'm going to get one. Don't imagine I'm going to get one now.
Oh, Gabriel's... It's a bundle.
But we're about to get underway.
It's a bundle between Ramsdale, Bamford and Gabriel.
Oh
Gabriel thinks he's...
teammates and get us underway here at Anfield while we have massive moments in the delayed kick-off at Leeds Arsenal.
Is making his decision.
I was going to say, he could decide the Premier League today.
It's very slow, obviously.
Ruben Diaz. This should be a very good game. I'm really excited for this one. We'll keep tabs on whatever the hell is emerging
Gabriel
over
hasn't left the pitch.
Leeds Arsenal.
He thinks he's been fouled before he lashed out, which doesn't make a difference. He should still be sent off.
I was going to say, yeah.
Because surely even if he has been fouled, he's lashed out. It's a red card.
Potentially, if this is given as a penalty and Leeds bury it, it's a big moment early in the season. City trying to bring it forward. Salah now has it out for a throw. Liverpool throw.
Still no decision, obviously, because nobody makes decisions on VAR. They take like 10 years.
By this point, Liverpool had already conceded to Arsenal the last time we watched them. Here's Van Dijk across to Gomez. That was across their last Premier League game as well.
Anyone else know what's going on? I'm still refreshing.
Alisson.
Oh, the VAR check graphic's gone. No.
Alisson plays it forwards. Liverpool bring it. Well, we'll keep that on.
Yellow card for Gabriel, no penalty.
Okay.
So hang on, but still, how can you?
They're bringing it forwards now. Liverpool. Firmino. Options in the centre. He's put it in there. Jota can't get there. Akanji clears.
I bet they've gone. Look, if we give Leeds a penalty, we're deciding the Premier League. How he can only been booked
absolute madness indeed.
Is horrific.
Well, we don't know the situation. He could have just,
He's kicked a player. He's lashed out a player and kicked him.
How do we know that?
Literally said.
Salah tries to put it inside, but it's a good challenge from Diaz. It's out for a Liverpool corner. Liverpool really putting on the pressure in the early minutes.
That's
if
what
they
need
could
to do. They
get
need to
a
get
goal.
an early goal, they want to stand a chance today. If not, they don't stand a chance today. And I mean, they obviously lack Trent's corner ability, his only ability. So taking the corner is Elliott.
That's disgraceful, by the way, that to say you can only take corners.
Milner. He puts the ball in.
Good delivery. Rodri gets it gone. And then Foden tries to flick it forwards. Bernardo Silva against Robbo. Robbo wins it. Diaz puts it back the other way, and it's a free kick to Liverpool.
A bit from Robertson, and Anthony Taylor's not happy.
He just wants to scrap him now. Go on, Anthony. I'll back it.
I would back Anthony Taylor in the fight against anyone.
Anthony Taylor, of course, winning on the Misfits card last night. Good boxing dub for Anthony Taylor.
But
different Anthony Taylor, but
to be fair, he can't just hide behind a red card.
Thinks that over Van Dijk can't get there. Rodri does, and now City want a break. That's not great from Gundogan. And Milner sends it back the other way. Akanji under pressure, heads it up. Roger under pressure, but Diaz clears for him. And now Foden gives chase against Gomez. Gomez does well.
Gomez was coming a bit heavy there. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Gomez wasn't he the one that had a bust up with? It wasn't Foden though, was it? Who was it? Had a scrap. Wi-Fi going up and down now.
Have we reconnected?
Yeah, it's green and stuff.
Oh, it's reconnected now.
We alright? People in chat, make sure to tell us if you can hear and see us, because our Wi-Fi is doing an absolute madness.
Just go to YouTube.
It is green and fine.
Yeah,
I'll just check stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're fine. Oh, it's not. It's just saying it's not smooth.
Go to the street. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, great. It says poor, but that's fine.
That should iron out.
Okay.
Oh no, we're gonna lose it. I think. Maybe.
Why? Why is the Wi-Fi shit in the bed?
No, it's alright now.
There we go.
Just stay off Chrome, I think, actually.
Absolutely fine.
We hope.
But yeah, 5 minutes in, Van Dijk goes across to Fabinho.
Yeah.
Fabinho plays it forwards. And goes it back to Gomez. Yeah, it's been a decent first 5 from Liverpool, but
that's what they need, but not to do that.
That's poor.
Sloppy.
Bernardo Silva into Foden, into Haaland. Haaland wants to shoot. Great challenge from Diego Jota, I believe
He's done
that
well
was.
there as well. To
Brilliant
challenge,
yeah.
I mean, it's hard to bring Haaland
I was going to
down.
say, you need a bulldozer, mate. Oh, Elliott's won it back. High up the pitch. Claims for handball. Apparently not yet. He's just booted it off the pitch. Can Salah get there? No, he can't.
Absolute horrific pass.
Good chance for Liverpool there to break on the counter. Elliott's punted it forward, though, and it's not come off.
That's a bit like rugby. They just kick it long and hope to run there.
Wide to Cancelo. It's the same one that like 100 Puma clubs have.
Arsenal have.
It's still green.
No, it did. No, it says it's saying the bottom left of the screen. Sometimes.
Yeah, Arsenal have won. Kanji, Diaz. Cross to Ake.
That's what they need to do, though. Arsenal, they're doing exactly what they need to do. Just getting the wins where they can.
Now with Akanji to Diaz. Diaz now. Cross to Bernardo. Okay. Into Bernardo. Okay, now back to Diaz. Diaz plays it forwards. Haaland tries to do. He has done very well to get away from Gomez. Can he release João Cancelo? He does now release Cancelo. I thought he was going alone. Goes to Cancelo. Cancelo takes it past Robbo, but I think it's It's off Cancelo. It's out for a goal kick.
I thought that's only a goal kick.
Yeah, if there is anyone, chat, please tell us. How is the Wi-Fi doing? Because I do keep
alright.
It's been alright for the last minute, I think, but it's a little bit all over the place, which is annoying. It's not happened for a while, but
yeah, I don't know. Salah has done how to hold it up and has been.
So Diaz all over the back of him. He plays it forward. De Bruyne can't get there. Van Dijk goes back to Alisson.
Ref waves play on.
Liverpool now with possession of it. To be fair, to not concede after 7 minutes is a good churn so far from Liverpool.
Can they get
Fabinho, Elliott, Milner plays it forward. Can Fabinho get there against Bernardo? Bernardo does really well, but then he falls down. But Liverpool regain the ball. Fabinho now into Harvey Elliott. Elliott comes inside, goes to Firmino. Firmino, nice bit of movement, but he's lost out to Foden. Lovely little 1-2 between Bernardo Silva and Foden. A nice turn from Phil Foden. Now City could break away as Union Berlin score an opener after 8 minutes against Dortmund.
Wow, Dortmund in the mud.
Well, it's big for Berlin though. That win could see them climb above Bayern. Well, climb very clear of Bayern if Freiburg can beat them later.
Are Bayern still top?
No.
Oh, they're not, are they? Because they drew to Dortmund.
No, they haven't been top. Oh yeah, it's been Union Berlin, mate.
Oh, did Dortmund get out silly lost, didn't they? Someone.
That's what they do.
Just drop points.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, for Anthony Modeste, they'll be out of it.
Rodri sprays it out wide. Cancelo brings it down well. De Bruyne turns. We've had to green, now we're not. Not fun from the Wi-Fi today.
I don't know why.
Diaz though. Lovely from Rodri and Gundogan. Here is Ake. Let's check some.
The thing is in, isn't it?
Yeah. You haven't actually connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I never do.
Oh, I do, and it's been fine.
Oh, I never have. Like ever.
Okay. Wants to bring it forwards. Welcome to the stream, Lona. We've had a few issues with Wi-Fi, but we should hopefully be fine from now. Who knows, though. But yeah, welcome, Lona. Great to see you. Is now with Gundogan. Gundogan across to Akanji. We've had a mixed first 9 minutes. Both sides being able to bring it forward. That's a good delivery from Cancelo. Gundogan should have got. Yeah, I was going to say Gundogan should have just got something on that.
No, you got Cancelo.
I think that the problem is he doesn't know where Haaland is. Because if Haaland's coming onto that and you take it away from him and put it wide,
Haaland will call for that.
Yeah, maybe he is.
Yeah, he did.
Van Dijk. He's misjudged.
Equally, you never know. He might stick his leg 50 metres in the air and somehow get there.
Rodri challenges and stops Firmino having it.
Pep is not happy.
Yeah, the City should have been sprinting across there, and it's Liverpool throw.
So why has Pep now got a big puffer jacket on? It's not very Pep, is it?
But it is cold.
He's usually his cardigan or jumper.
Maybe it's like knife proof.
Why would he need a knife proof coat?
Because they might get attacked.
By who?
The Liverpool fans after they win like 9-0.
Right.
Gomez goes in.
I do think that.
Back to traffic lights again. Again, apologies, people in chat, that the Wi-Fi is still so over the place.
I don't know why, man.
Diaz goes back to Ederson. Ederson to Rodri.
This is very much looking like a game.
Rodri, Akanji.
This is very much looking like a game that is going to be a when City score, not if.
Yeah. Cancelo's done well down this right. Loses out. Thiago, Fabinho, Firmino. Good challenge from Rodri. That's well played out wide from Bernardo. And Foden goes back to Ake. Ake to Diaz to Bernardo to Ake. This is nice from City so far in this attack, but can they make anything of it? No, they've lost possession. Firmino though just plays it forward into no one, and that's a waste of.
You can't afford to waste possession against Manchester City.
How much is Haaland worth now? I think if he was to be sold, they'd demand at least 250 mil, right?
Yeah.
He's on a long contract.
In terms of FPL, I don't know how much he is.
Oh, probably 11.8. I can't imagine he's still at 11.7. I don't think he's quite got to 12 yet.
Oh, thanks, football. I already watched the official highlights.
He's 12.2. Jesus, I didn't even realise that.
Sky just confirming that Arsenal
83% own him now, though.
Leeds.
But yeah, I'd make a profit on Van Dijk, not Van Dijk, on
I
Haaland.
might sell him. Get rid of it. Oh, Consano, no. Ederson's going to come out and get it.
And myself back some of the money I've lost on players like Havertz and Mount early in the season.
But 12 minutes gone. Liverpool have done well. I wouldn't say City have looked too threatening.
No, not at all.
Neither side looked threatening, though.
No. As it stands, Arsenal would lead the league by 3 points. Chelsea will close up to 5 points off City. With a game in hand, that is, of course. And Tottenham would be a point off City.
I think if Potter was in from the start of the season, Chelsea could be top.
Yeah, I'd agree. Don't think we lose in some of the silly games we lost, like Leeds.
Yeah, Tottenham we couldn't do anything about. That was referee.
It's frustrating because those 2 points could be a big difference. Tottenham would be on 22, we'd be on 21. With a game in hand as well.
It doesn't find Cancelo, but it does find
De Bruyne under pressure from Jota. Jota wins it back.
Well.
Great challenge from Diego Jota. Cancelo giving chase, and the Kanji does well to make up for it. De Bruyne flicks around the corner, hasn't come off. Van Dijk plays it forward.
Cancelo's playing right back. They're both playing there.
It's Cancelo with the Kanji backing him up, because Cancelo isn't playing centre half, is he?
No, but it's just.
In that case, definitely left back. Unless they're playing a 3.
Yeah.
I don't think they are.
No. But I think it's just so fluid it could be. Sometimes it's a 2.
I think they've got Foden left wing back and Gundogan as well. There's 2 up front.
Yeah, probably not. Or it's a 3-4-3. Oh no, it doesn't work, so ball doesn't quite get through.
Good to be fair with Gundogan left wing or something.
From Haaland.
Foden tries to flick it forwards. Good chance from Milner, then brilliant chance from Elliott. Elliott trying to get away from Gundogan now. Apparently not. Liverpool bringing it forwards. Bernardo. City could break here.
Is he up? I'm guessing he's up.
Yes, he's magically fine again.
Ball
across from Rodri into Haaland. Fires one off. It's not
De Bruyne to Haaland
really
again.
goalwards.
Foden. He's done Foden.
Wants to put a ball in there, but it is to no one. Gundogan hits it. It's a good save from Alisson. That was a venomous effort, to be fair, from Gundogan.
Really good.
On the half volley, struck it into the ground.
Again. And Rory Jennings, who said his build-up play isn't good enough to play at Manchester
They've also
City.
Liverpool have done really well there to stop him getting a shot off.
Yeah.
And again, sorry for the connection.
Is it gone again?
It has like 2 or 3 times. Again. Don't know why, no different to the streams we've been doing recently, and yeah, they've been fine.
It's definitely plugged in, isn't it?
Yeah, no. It's on, it's eating.
Put the thing on the table, the actual like little box thing.
Yeah, that'll fix it.
No, that's all I can remember. Don't worry about it.
There we go. Worse.
Okay. Leave it then. Just leave it.
But yeah.
Haaland.
Hopefully the
Haaland.
connection issues aren't too jarring.
Still Haaland.
For you guys watching. Rodri, De Bruyne puts in Haaland. Can't really get a good touch. Gomez does really well.
I think the audio will be fine between the picture.
You should hear it. Well, not the fact that it keeps doing the funny little circle of doom.
Yeah, but
every few seconds.
That'll be alright.
De Bruyne feeds through Haaland here. Haaland just needs to hit it, I think, with his right. Have a crack. Zed tries to touch it with his left, and it's not exactly worked. Van Dijk now. Zips it forwards. Tries to find Robbo. Robbo does well. Plays in Jota. Rodri with a very good recovery.
Diaz.
Oh, sorry, Diaz, yeah.
Thiago.
Fabinho back to Thiago. Thiago switches the play. Salah chest down well. Looking for options in the middle. Goes to Elliott. Who? What? Standard chatter, isn't it?
No, it's different. Ball in from
Robbo. Firmino can't meet it. Okay, puts it up in the air, but it's a little all over the place at the moment for City. Foden plays it forward. Have set clear. And they're alright for now. Van Dijk.
Joe Gomez and I'm a stinker, to be honest.
He's not had a stinker, but he's not anything of note.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
But he's kept Haaland quiet, which is kind of what you want to do. I
wouldn't say that either defence had anything to do.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing for either side. Like Liverpool, they're not really creating.
So they'll be happy to keep Erling Haaland quiet. City, they'll be happy that they haven't been punished for not scoring yet.
Thiago plays a terrible ball. It's out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I like Thiago that.
Yeah, I massively overhit it, out of play. Also, I love it when Thiago overhits the ball. Someone like Thiago, usually Chris passing when Elliot hits the ball. You fucking donkey, mate. You, what you like?
Because he's not usually going to be Arsenal anyway.
Anyway, Rodri, under a lot of pressure, but they've done alright. And now Bernardo, big challenge from Firmino. I don't think that's over the line, I'd argue. That is over the line, though. Out for a throw. Elliot couldn't keep it on. Yeah, of course. Good.
I said he did well earlier.
Right, here is Ake. Can City bring it forwards? It'll be interesting to see whether they can. I think they've really looked a little indecisive on the counter, but ball over the top now. Ake giving chase. And Alisson, under pressure, does well just to clear out for another City throw.
He's also doing well to get as far down the pitch as he possibly could. Curtis Jones has done nothing watching. Just hiding behind his coat.
He's kind of doing nothing now. I've not actually seen him kick a football in so long.
Yeah, but I don't get that. What if you? Because your manager's not going to bring you off as you're sitting like that, is he? He's not going to bother trying.
Reconnection successful. We should be back.
Oh, come on!
But you never know.
Come on, kick in. Yeah, we back. Are we good? Oh.
Hopefully.
Risky business, this.
I don't know why our Wi-Fi is struggling so much today. We've been fine the last few streams and then just nothing today. But yeah, if you are in chat, please put something. We actually know we're live.
Can you hear us?
Cauliflower's here. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. Hello,
before
Cauliflower.
Or after we died?
No, we were successfully connected and then the message popped up. But yeah, and we are on 9 likes as well, so make sure to like if you haven't already. Let's get to 10.
Yeah, thanks guys. Ball falls to Elliot on the edge.
Again, apologies, the Wi-Fi is all over the place.
Milner caught by Edison.
It's Union Berlin 2-0 as well, by the way.
Oh dear. Shall I turn mine?
I've gone to mobile data,
I've got data as well.
So try and take as many things off the Wi-Fi as possible.
What's that 16-foot tape? That's alright. Get a new one, 15 days.
Right. Yeah, welcome, Cauliflower.
We should be right now.
It's not been a terrible game of football, but...
No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it's just been a terrible internet connection.
That's right, because we've still got
internet can't handle what a big occasion this is.
4 shots. When have City had 3 shots? Okay. I missed those 3 shots. I don't remember seeing them.
They're just when Haaland's pinging them off, but they're not actually just hitting defenders. Haaland, Gundogan, Bernardo. Well, they can be on target, just not. There might be a bloke in the way.
Oh, Thiago, I think, has played the ball beautifully to Jota, who brings it down. Can you beat it, Kanji? He dinks it all the way across to...
I thought that was going to Elliot, but no, the camera angle deceived me. And now City trying to go forwards. Milner does well just to stop Foden.
I'm telling you now, having James Milner there over Trent is a godsend.
Yeah.
Who's Trent, it's 2-0 City.
He's been following Foden everywhere he goes. By the way, 17 votes now in the poll in chat. 53% Manchester City, 41% Liverpool, 6% opting for a draw. That's interesting that so many people going for Liverpool. I really did not think we'd see 41% of chat thinking Liverpool will win. Of course, make sure to have your say if you haven't already. And of course, if you are new around here, make sure to hit subscribe. We're still going for 1k this year. So
60 away?
Yeah, so we are 60 away as of now. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Alisson has the ball at his feet. Goes to Van Dijk. To Alisson. Under a bit of pressure from Haaland and the likes now. Elliot, back to Gomez.
They're trying to City.
Alisson.
Bring on the press, play through the press.
To Robbo.
Hit him on the counter.
Here is Van Dijk.
It's a front 4 for City. It's so fluid, it's ridiculous. How
Thiago.
But also, each player has to individually know everything they have to do.
Thiago. Firmino. Robbo. Thiago.
Whoa.
I was going to say, so many O's right now, and here's Virgo.
So, Milner.
Elliott into Fabinho. Fabinho looking for a ball over the top. Feeds through Jota. Jota to Milner. Milner, can he get the ball in? He can. No one can get there. Robertson at the back post. He's missed a big chance.
So much time.
He's missed a big chance.
He could have taken a touch.
Just a little bit lower. He did take a touch.
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, well, not really good then.
Or at least he didn't hit it rashly.
Really good play.
Jota was on.
He's off.
It's a different player.
Oh, right. Ball in. Milner. He's punched over Edison.
Doesn't take a touch.
He
doesn't need to take a touch. He just needs to hit it a little lower. He's got
lower. I know his body's there.
His back's too far back.
Go low and hard. He's just lent. He's what's it called?
Leaning too far back, mate.
Yeah. Just leant back and got his laces under it.
That's
and
a
again,
really nice touch, but a terrible delivery.
Elliott.
Fabinho. Elliott.
Good from Elliott.
Milner. Can he get a delivery in there? Lovely outside the boot to Robbo. Robbo heads it down. I can't get there, and now City could break. De Bruyne driving forwards with it. Tries to switch the play.
Some sort of killer
Foden against Milner.
What a ball that is. You saw as soon as he receives the ball, he looks up and plays it. Superb.
Rodri. This is really nice from Manchester City. Akanji. Looking for options, can't find any. He has got Haaland in the centre, but he chooses to go back to Diaz instead.
The game is kind of starting to ramp up a bit. Could we say?
Bernardo goes out wide to Foden. Foden driving the ball forwards, gets past one, gets past two, gets past three. Tries to put in Haaland, but Van Dijk, the last man, saves Liverpool there.
Van Dijk's done.
Because there was about three of them got completely caught out by Phil Foden's direct inside run there. Gomez under pressure from Haaland, deals with it well, clears it well up the pitch. Rodri under pressure does well, wins it back. Bernardo Silva nods it on. Haaland can't get to Gomez. Rodri absolutely clatters Firmino, but advantage is played as Liverpool hold on to possession. Thiago out wide. Elliott lets it run to Salah. Salah now driving it forwards, has Elliott creating an overlap, goes to Firmino. He finds Elliott out wide. They just need to get the ball in there now, Liverpool. They need to find that final pass. They've created so many of these little half chances, but nothing clear-cut. And they had all three of their attackers pretty much there, other than Jota, who was just stood out far left doing absolutely nothing.
I mean, I think if you're Liverpool, you take this first 25 minutes.
Oh, yes.
They'll be very, very happy the way this game's gone so far. Man City would have hoped for a little bit more, but still a while to go. And the thing is, City always carry threat, just getting the ball to Haaland and making it 1-0.
Yeah.
And the game's turned its head.
Alisson to Van Dijk. Yeah.
I think
the fact they've kept him quiet for 26 minutes though, and Van Dijk now in the corner under pressure.
I think Liverpool need to score though, because if City do get that random goal, that stabbing the dark goal, then Liverpool are then losing. Whereas Liverpool can go 1-up, then at least City would only draw themselves level if they got another one.
Yeah, Liverpool throw deep in their own half. City are trying to box them in and get something off of this. Cancelo. It's a very, very messy moment. Rodri goes to ground. It's a little all over the place, but Liverpool get it forwards. Salah gets the other side of Diaz. Salah now. Can he get it across to Harvey Elliott?
Elliott. Chance.
He's
taking too long. Taking way too long.
The problem is he needs to take it in stride and hit it.
But
he worried too much. He wanted to get it to Salah. He didn't back himself there, Harvey Elliott.
The Anfield crowd are getting going. That is a massive chance wasted by Harvey Elliott.
Here,
superb from Salah.
Elliott's got space to drive into. He needs to just
go
there. Instead, he takes about 100 touches and Ake challenges him.
Doesn't pass, doesn't shoot, just keeps touching it.
He didn't make his mind up as to what he was going to do there, and that was part of his issue. Wasn't decisive enough.
Kind of varies.
I don't know if Wijnaldum does. Ball over the top of Salah. He might be offside. He is offside. Edison's gone flying out.
The line there would have been very, very sure that decision was correct.
He's a waffle merchant, mate. Yeah, I mean, what is Salah doing? He's got the pace to beat Akanji. I don't really know how he thinks he's going to get away with that.
In the days of VAR, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Diaz goes to Ake. Ake into Bernardo in. He finds Rodri now. Oh, sorry, Gundogan. Here is Foden. Goes back to Ake. 30 minutes gone. I have to say, I've been surprised by how poor City have been. Now they're going to completely...
This is how they score now.
Yeah. Ruin what I've just said. Foden, delivery, Cancelo heads it back, across goal, but Van Dijk does well. And now Liverpool want a break. Robbo clears it forwards. There's absolutely no pressure really for Ake just to head it forwards. Van Dijk heads it back. Ake heads it back again. Foden tries to beat out Milner but can't. And now Liverpool come forwards with it. Harvey Elliott plays the ball down the line. Salah against Bernardo. Bernardo wins out and it's back with Ederson. Hello, cauliflower, again. Oh, you might have been saying hello to Chelsea fan. That would make a lot more sense. But yeah, hi, Chelsea fan.
Half an hour gone. It's been a great game.
People in chat, give your thoughts. What you're thinking from this first 8 minutes. Who's been on top? Which players have surprised you in both positive and negative ways? And yeah, any other thoughts, basically. Give us stuff to talk about. But here is Ake. Slowly meandering.
I was going to say, he's very...
forwards.
This thing is, City have the ability...
It's quite pedestrian at the moment from City, and then they'll try and just break suddenly with a few passes.
Rodri's cut through the first line, came City, then
and it goes back to Diaz.
The first line.
Okay.
I think that's the thing, they're going to
Diaz.
build up. They're going to knock it around so they see a direct route to goal, and here they go.
Cancelo.
So play it here.
De Bruyne.
Cut through one
Cancelo. Back into De
Bruyne.
Haaland.
And now Haaland's got to cut through the third one. And he's
Foden out wide. He's done a little bit too much. Falls to Bernardo.
Ball needed a bit more on it from Haaland. It wasn't direct. It wasn't in front of Foden. He needed to come inside and collect it.
It was too slow.
But very good play from City.
Yeah, so De Bruyne here gives it to Haaland. Haaland needs to smash it out wide.
Lay it in front of him. Foden's had to run in on it.
Yeah, and even then, Foden should hit it earlier.
Yeah. And then Bernardo.
Foden to Haaland. I'm surprised Haaland didn't just stick his leg in the air and score, but...
And Milner heads
it. It's almost out, and Alisson stopped it going over the line. Yannick Haberer brace leads Union Berlin 2-0. Wow, so he scored both the goals there. That, of course, puts them 2 up against Dortmund. Berlin leading the Bundesliga as it stands. Shot fouled, apparently by Akanji, and Liverpool... with a free kick deep into Manchester City's territory.
Almita hasn't made a terrific decision yet. I say yet because...
I was going to say, there's still 60 minutes of time for him to do something.
There's 2 hands in the back on that one. But we've got 15 minutes until the interval.
Yeah, I'm currently on 45 points on FPL, things we love to see. I mean, I'm gutted. My bench has scored... a whopping 27 points.
I'm on 62 at the moment.
I've got Jose Sarr 14, Dallo 6, Mitrovic 7, all on my bench. Things we hate to see. But a Haaland goal, a Cancelo goal more importantly.
That's what I'm saying about City don't play
It's a bit
football.
more of a differential.
That is not a formation. Looking at their average positions. They've had 1 back.
No, Diaz has just been really deep.
They've had 2 back. Cancelo's playing miles up. Ake's playing middle of the field. Half the game. It's mental.
Quite interestingly, Gundogan and Rodri pretty much stood on top of each other based on that map.
That's to say. And so,
it just shows the fluidity that they have been mixing around so often. Those two can both find themselves for the majority of the game in that role.
Doesn't mean they're standing right next to each other and following each other where they go.
Gundogan plays in Haaland. Haaland, the other side of Van Dijk. Is a big save from Alisson.
Haaland's done the right thing there by trying to dink him.
Oh, mate.
But it just wasn't.
I am surprised that's not gone in. Have to say.
A little bit more on that, and that's 1-0 City.
Firmino, Diaz stops it getting a Salah. Ball forward. Gomez brings it down well. He's under pressure from Erling Haaland. Goes back to keeper. And now Alisson's going to slow it down a little before spraying it out wide to Robertson. Robertson now down the line finds Jota. Jota manhandled, but Akanji very much on the line. I think he's done alright there. And now Firmino can't quite get it forward. That's a big challenge from Rodri. Bernardo out wide to Foden. Foden now. 32 minutes on the clock. Can City bring it forward and potentially get a goal? Rodri finds Bernardo Silva. Goes out wide. Phil Foden. Back to Bernardo. He goes back to Foden. Foden plays it to Bernardo. He tries to win it, but Gomez does really, really well there. Just to stop him in his tracks. Ake, Gundogan, Rodri.
So you just seem to always know where to pass it.
Yeah.
They can just play as little first-time passes and they know exactly where their teammate is.
It's robotic. They know exactly. It's
like they're all programmed
exactly
to do exactly what they do. It's like Pep Guardiola's got like some magic. He's just programming his whole team. He's the whole team.
It's a machine. They know what they're doing.
He's got 11 AIs.
It's a very well-oiled machine as well. Ake plays it into Foden. Foden inside to Bernardo. Bernardo. Foden now. Can he get past Gomez? Gomez with a big challenge. But he's kept going, Foden. Wins it off of Milner, but it's back with Alisson. Milner's done really, really well to keep Phil Foden quiet today. Really, really well. Foden in some remarkable form.
I know he would,
I
I don't know how long he can.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
It's going to be...
I mean, I'd still have my doubts, but...
Yeah. We still 11 minutes. We've still got 11 minutes until the end of the half.
Exactly. Here's Foden. He goes out wide to Bernardo. Bernardo now looking for options. Finds Gundogan. Gundogan, really nice turn into space. Tries to go to Rodri. Salah dispossesses with an interception. And then Rodri's gone in quite aggressive on Salah. But the ref sees no fault with it. But the ball isn't great at De Bruyne in the air. Haaland heads it goalwards, but it's not in
another chance off target from Haaland.
Is Erling Haaland washed? Look out for the podcast on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Klopp, he is angry. We know that much.
Angry at the ref. And Anthony Taylor doesn't like managers to get angry. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's hard, but it's fair. They've both got their arms up on each other. They both go to ground. It's not a foul. That's just football. And Klopp doesn't like that.
What, football?
Spread out wide to Cancelo.
To De Bruyne inside is a big challenge. Van Dijk has been superb today. We said in the in the preview, he's not looked as good as he did a few years back this season. He's really struggled at times. That was a brilliant challenge. And again,
how long can they last?
Why can't they go to 90 minutes though?
Well, can they do
that?
It
takes us one break. And they get a goal that we know they've got players like Jota, like Firmino, like Salah who can put goals in.
One slip up and City score.
And then they score more from there.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Manchester City.
It swings and roundabouts.
Haaland looks dangerous and unmarked at the moment. I can't describe how stupid that is. De Bruyne puts it in there. The routine hasn't really paid.
It's a good routine till De Bruyne's ball in wasn't
Cancelo. He could just slap this in there. He doesn't. Goes to Bernardo.
He should have, but he didn't.
Well, it's got a lot of players forward now, City. Ake. To Bernardo.
Oh, he's done just enough there.
Back to Edison, who's not solid in centre half. They're all the way back to their goalkeeper now, City. Been forced there by the high Liverpool press. Gundogan.
Half their team's still up the pitch.
Bernardo out wide to Foden. Foden now. Back to Bernardo. Ake, Foden.
Faith they're not going to make one mistake, but half their team.
Yeah, I know. But as much as obviously their system works, I'm not saying it doesn't. But that moment there, why did Cancelo not just stick it in the mixer?
Yeah.
There's a time for tiki-taka, pretty football, taking donkey's years about the possession, but there you've got 8 people in the box waiting for a delivery, and they've gone back to Bernardo and eventually entering up at the keeper.
Good tackle from Rodri there, Paul corner.
That was Robertson in there. He found himself in a very advanced position, and then the Rodri challenge. Liverpool, as you say, with a chance to whip the ball in there, and with 8 minutes left, if they could score, that could be all for this first half.
They've got their set-piece specialist, but they do have James Milner, who is arguably better.
No, mate, you want him in the box.
This one is Robbo on this left-hand side. I forgot he takes these ones. What can he do? He's got to get it on someone's head.
Corner taken slowly.
And he gets
Man,
it
it's
on
cleared.
Head.
Jota can't get a shot away. Elliott is blocked by Jota.
That couldn't have been worse.
Fabinho puts it back to Gomez. Gomez to Robertson.
And then stands in the way of it.
Robertson takes a bit too long, goes to Firmino. It's a
Oh,
lovely little 1-2-1-2. Robbo, can he get it in there? It's a
No,
big
I call
chance
that.
from Ruben Diaz.
Well, I've never seen a 1-2-1-2 in football before.
I definitely have. That's definitely
Bang, 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 bang. 1-2-1-2. 1-2-1-2.
It's about 9 times with the Man City centre halves.
Yeah. That's what wants to that's more bad. Yeah. Whereas he's bang, 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 bang. It's quick and they've won a corner out of it. Same this time. Milner is going to take this one. And I mean, he's probably just going to put it on the keeper. Put a bit of pressure on the keeper. See if they can bundle it home. Then the ball is and it's headed away by Diaz.
Cleared. Robbo under pressure.
But even things like
play.
corners. There were 2 corners there which were both put onto Ruben Diaz's head and cleared. They've got to do better from set opportunities like that. Because they're just throwing away 2 set pieces. Klopp's not happy. Pep's not happy. Neither side are happy.
Random man behind the goal also isn't. Behind Klopp isn't happy. No one here is happy. Both managers nervous about what could happen, knowing the explosive nature of both sides' forward lines. Both sets of fans equally as apprehensive.
Things like Klopp, I think Klopp will have in his head.
Foden to Rodri, De Bruyne now. Cancelo's wider.
He doesn't. He thinks
Think ball.
towards
Haaland!
Caught by Alisson.
Yeah, Alisson's done really well there. Erling Haaland with another shot on target.
I thought
Alisson
that was
with
one
another save.
I thought as soon as I saw again Joe Gomez. You cannot leave Haaland unmarked. That is criminal. Absolutely
You've got to at
criminal.
least challenge him, haven't you?
He doesn't even jump with him. And Haaland's a good header from the angle that he's at.
Yeah, exactly.
But comfy for Alisson.
By the way, Real have won that game 3-1 there. Big El Clasico win.
Barca score. Oh, hang on. Firmino. Chance. Slot Salah. It comes to Salah. Did Akanji pull him down a bit there?
It's very messy. City now on a break. Foden.
He's got to go. He's just got to go. He doesn't go. He has not gone. He's gone back.
Right, it's Bernardo, not Foden.
That's why he hasn't gone.
Rodri. Akanji. City have gone so deep, they just need to just put the ball across there. That's what I was saying, like, yeah, this clearly works, them slowing it down and then being able to burst it forward. But even Guardiola's like, play it forward.
City
boys.
do make football games boring.
Sometimes, yeah, when they're not winning 6-3.
Look, yeah, when this is a beautiful
Rodri.
when it creates 6 goals, but when it creates a 0-0 draw, it's dull.
Well, it works really well against teams who are completely shit.
Whereas against Liverpool, not so. Against United, however.
Yeah, against teams like United, Southampton, Bournemouth, Forest.
Lots of other teams. The whole Premier League, basically, apart from Liverpool.
Okay. Out wide, Foden. Plays it in to Bernardo. Bernardo across to De Bruyne. Now, Haaland was nowhere near the goal, mate.
And he can still score.
De Bruyne. Cancelo. There's options in the centre. Will he put a ball in?
Deliver the ball.
He's done too much with it
Deliver the
there.
ball. Come on.
And then Rodri stopped it with his arm and he knew it. And that's a Liverpool free kick.
Cancelo's just got. I think City forget, and we've said this before. They forget they've got Haaland.
They forget the point of football is to put it in the back of the net.
Put it in the box. The bloke's 7'1". He can get his leg 180 degrees vertically above his head.
A few times City just they don't have enough. They're not direct enough. Like just put the ball in there rather than going back and playing 900 passes and then eventually attacking. There are times where you've just got to gamble.
And obviously, but if you take that gamble once, Liverpool won't expect it because Liverpool expect you to play 9,000 passes.
Elliott to Robertson.
Or just have a crack from long range.
Fabinho back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk now to Joe Gomez.
Gomez
Tries to play it forward. Big challenge from Rodri on Firmino, and now City repossess themselves. Haaland. Foden to Gundogan now. And they've gone back. Rodri. Akanji. Cancelo now. Tries to find De Bruyne. It's a good little knock on from Robbo just to slow the ball down.
I've been unimpressed by De Bruyne today.
Ooh, harsh words, but yeah, no, he's not done much, has he?
Have been lacklustre. The crosses have been
Thiago,
first man.
Salah, big challenge from Rodri. Rodri fouled by Firmino, and now Liverpool bringing it forward. Big challenge from Bernardo, another big challenge from Bernardo. Akanji in to Gundogan, back to Akanji. So he moved the ball so quickly and so often, it's impossible to talk about.
But then they also move it so slowly, and it's possible to talk about.
No, because there's so many different names, like Edison now, and now it's with Gundogan.
Akanji, Bernardo.
But you don't have anyone making a burst run forward, in which case you just go, Phil Foden's running, and then you can pause.
No quick names you can say.
Bernardo.
Apart from Rodri, but Gundogan, Hartland, De Bruyne, they're all mouthfuls.
Oh, two syllables, yeah, mate. Really difficult to say.
Yeah, but you got to go Trent, Salah, Jota.
It's a bit easier than Kavica Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, but yeah. Well,
Thank God he doesn't play for City.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Here's Kavica Kvaratskhelia. Goes to Foden.
Back to Kavica.
Okay.
Here is Foden.
Ake, Foden
That's
to
the 1-2-1-2
Ake.
as well, talking about. City slowing it down once again. You should add on time for the amount of time City slow it down. It's nearly as slow as time.
De Bruyne loses it. Robbo to Thiago. Thiago to Fabinho to Thiago. Into Firmino.
Yeah.
So it's a really interesting battle of tactics here. Liverpool a lot more direct. City a lot more possession based. There is a different sponsorship by the looks of it on the front of that Liverpool shirt.
Yeah.
I imagine it's some sort of charity or off. Maybe it's an off thing of standard chatard, like they've got something else going on.
Elliot, Salah. He's got 3 round him, and
Bernardo sees it out, and it's out for a Manchester City goal kick.
It is. I'll be honest.
A minute left of this half.
City make me fall asleep.
Imagine that's game set match.
Well, no, it's game set. No matter, it's not done yet.
Yeah, no.
Surely we only see 1 minute of
I forgot we've not had 90 minutes. We've only had 45. It's been a bit of a disappointing Man City Liverpool game. You expect a lot of goals. I remember back to 3-3s and stuff in recent years.
2-2 when Mahrez skied the penalty. And it's that time we got on. I'm going to go for 1. I was right. We've got 1 minute.
I'll do that.
And here comes Elliot. Can you beat
Akanji.
He goes
Plays it to Cancelo. Cancelo flick onto De Bruyne. Could they break him, Manchester City? Into Foden. Foden goes to Bernardo.
This is good for the City.
It's about 4 options in the centre.
Again, he doesn't want to go direct. He wants to play it round.
Rodri.
Have a go.
Cancelo.
Cancelo does have a
Tries to put it in there. It's blocked by Robbo.
That was the one person who shouldn't have shot in that scenario.
Well, he wanted to put it in there, didn't he? He wanted to cross. But it wasn't, really on. Jota's done really well to drive inside. And there's options if he can play it right. He's played it to Ake.
And that is the half.
If he literally kicks it anywhere else,
on the football pitch,
that finds Salah or Elliot.
Well, I'm going to get some food in a minute. Have fun talking about that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So much action, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it.
Not much to mention. It's been a disappointing first 45 minutes here at Anfield. Really want to see some more goals.
Door open or closed?
Leave it like a jar. It's quite warm in here. Leave it open with the curtain closed. That'll be fine. But yeah, overall, both sides really struggling to create any real clear-cut chances. Yeah, City have had a few balls hit the top of Haaland's head and go over, or at Alisson, but nothing that great. And Liverpool haven't really created full stop so far. Yes, they've had... Robbo should have done better with the chance that fell to him on the edge, but both sides not decisive enough with the small chances they have been getting, and both sides not creative enough when on the ball. But yeah, I guess we'll see how the game plays out from here. Hopefully, a few subs, some fresh legs, some fresh ideas. Maybe we'll see a change, but at the moment it's looking quite the dull game. But yeah, you never know. Things can change in football very quickly. City could easily still win this 3-0. We know the quality they've got in terms of being able to just quickly score goals. So, as much as we look at the game on paper right now and go, it's been a boring first 45, it can change very quickly. Chelsea fan, ever the pessimist though, it's going to end a boring 0-0 draw. Have faith that this game will result in something more interesting than that, Chelsea fan. Have faith, but it has been a disappointing start, I'll admit. But I look at both sides and I see that they're both capable of scoring a lot of goals. So I don't think we look at the game right now and go, it's definitely going to end this way. But I do admit, at the moment, it's very boring. It could continue that way. Hopefully it doesn't, though. But yeah, in terms of who's been the best player, best players, I don't know, really. No one's shone. No one stood out. It's actually been surprising that the big players, your Fodens, your De Bruynes, your Haalands, stood out to me for the wrong reasons. Like, I don't think De Bruyne's been direct enough. I don't think Foden has really been able to get into the game, and Haaland hasn't had enough of the ball. I mean, he has. I mean, the pass out wide to Foden wasn't strong enough, wasn't good enough. If he'd just hit that a little harder, maybe Foden could take that in his stride and put it away. But yeah, and on the opposite end of the pitch, I've been thoroughly surprised by how quality Harvey Elliott's looked. Should have probably got a goal if he's a little more decisive in the final third. And then, yeah, I guess like Cancelo, he's not done much. I think he needs to just... A few times where he picks that ball up in an area where he could just whip it in the area. Instead opts to play it back to a Kanji or something like that. And it's, not been great. Sounds like Harry is back, by the way. But yeah, I'll take a short break if that's alright when Harry is here. But yeah, it's been a disappointing first half. I've just discussed players that have shone for the wrong reasons. The highlights, Elliot looking decent, so yeah, feel free to talk about whatever you want.
Great, you talk about the one highlight.
Yeah. And Cancelo's lack of directness, really, but yeah. There's still impact to come from the bench, so potentially that could change this game. Back in a moment.
Hi guys. Well, that was dull, wasn't it? Yeah. Liverpool getting Haaland out so far, Chelsea fan, yeah. Haaland's had a few opportunities. Oh my god, he's left the door wide open. Absolute idiot, it's freezing. He's had a few opportunities. He's headed one over. He's headed one into Alisson's hands. He's had one where he slipped over. It hasn't been horrific, and the worry for Liverpool is that Haaland is still having chances, and all it takes is one chance. We know Erling Haaland. One sniff a goal, and that could be 1-0. So Liverpool will be really careful. But defensively, they've been very solid. I've been impressed by Joe Gomez, which I didn't expect to say today. Milner has done really well. Milner has pocketed Phil Foden so far, and that has helped Liverpool keep this game at 0-0. And Robbo and Van Dijk standard. Van Dijk much better improvement. Midfield 3, Elliott's not done too badly, but he did miss that massive chance for Liverpool where he just couldn't make his mind up and then lost the ball. Fabinho's, as always, running things in that midfield. Thiago I've been unimpressed with. I think he's been a bit sloppy with his passing, a bit sloppy in possession, and I'd expect better from Thiago. And the front three, Jota's looked good. He's worked hard and he's won the ball back at times. Salah's had a few chances and hasn't looked too bad. Firmino's gone missing for me, and I think that's one of the big tellers. Firmino is hiding. Diaz and Kanji aren't letting him have a sniff, and that is hurting Liverpool at the moment because he's struggling to get involved. In terms of City, back four looks superb as always. They've looked really, really strong. They've had not much to deal with. They've done well. Midfield 3, Rodri's had a good game. Gundogan's had a good game. De Bruyne, as I said earlier during the first half, unimpressed. His passes have been lacklustre. They've been off the mark. Haven't been clean. Haven't been accurate. His crossing has been poor. His directness has been lacking. But he's still shown hints of class, which he always does. Is Kevin De Bruyne. But I think I'd have expected better from KDB today, and he's got 45 minutes to prove that to me. And in terms of the front three, Foden, as I said, Milner's stopped him getting involved. If Foden can get involved more, that could be a game changer. Obviously on the right wing, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva again. Haven't seen much of him. He had that one shot on the edge of the area that he skied. But apart from that, not much from him. But Erling Haaland, he's had a few opportunities. Liverpool kept him quiet, I'll give you that. But he's still had those few opportunities that have either gone over the bar or wide, or Alisson saved them. And he's still a big brute. He's been strong. He's put off the Liverpool defence. He's been bullying them off the ball. He's been proving a really difficult task to mark, which he always does. It's Erling Haaland. But Liverpool will be hoping to keep him as quiet as they have. But again, he's still had opportunities. And all he needs is one more, and he tucks it away. You've returned. Hello.
Hello.
I forgot that Robbo got a chance, to be honest. That Robbo.
Yeah, I didn't mention that briefly.
Yeah, Robbo should have done better. He's just got to get his body over it and laces through it, whereas he leant back and got his laces under it, and it was always rising. You can do a bit of talking there.
But yeah, you talk about Haaland, Liverpool keeping him quiet.
Mm-hmm.
They have really stopped any sort of flow towards him.
It still says +1.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll remove that and add a half time.
Shocking.
Sorry. But yeah, overall,
Dull.
yeah, I was gonna say neither side's really been decent. Hopefully we see some changes. Half time, do you think there should be any substitutions?
No.
No.
Maybe Nunes for Firmino.
Really?
I think Firmino's gone missing. Haven't seen him.
He's linked up the attack decently. I think Nunes just becomes a little bit janky when he's up there, but if you just want to whip the ball in and hope he heads it home, maybe he's the best option for that. But...
And I think that someone needs to provide a challenge for Diaz and Akanji. It's way too easy for them at the moment.
Yeah, maybe they could go 2 up front though. Maybe bring Jota off.
He's been working hard.
Yeah. I just feel like maybe you could drop Firmino a little deeper into an attacking mid-role and then play Salah and Nunes up front potentially. But if Jota's been working hard, then keep it like that, I guess.
He has. He's putting shit.
No, I get your point. He's done well. He's done fine. I mean, no one's done well, really.
I'll say, no players fully impressed me.
One for me.
I think there's who?
Harvey Elliott. I'm thoroughly impressed by his showing tonight. He's looked really, really decent on and off the ball.
He's looked alright. He wasted one chance.
Yeah, a little bit indecisive there, but I think I've been very impressed by Harvey Elliott so far. I think it's more because I don't rate him that highly, and he's played well today.
Do you want another of those chocolate bars?
I've got an arrow, yeah. I need some energy.
Yeah, but you've already had the Yorkie and the other one.
Oh well.
Never mind. But yeah, I think for me it's more who's I've been unimpressed by. Thiago, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. You know, I'd expect more from him. I really would. But it's also hard to judge the City back four because they never do anything. They never have anything to do. They just pass it around. That's all they do. Like when have Diaz and Akanji ever had to do anything? They just make interceptions and pass the ball around, which is exactly what you need centre half to do. So they've done well. They've done what they need to do. That's what they do.
By the way, up to 941 subscribers. So yeah, appreciate whoever has subscribed. Only 9 away from 950 and only 59 away from the big 1k. That sounds mental to say. So if you do know 59 people, make sure to tell them all to subscribe. By the way, up to 10 likes now, so appreciate that as well. But yeah, someone clearly enjoying the show. At least there's one person out there. Make sure to give your thoughts.
But we know you're there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Get involved in the comments. What are you thinking? Give your thoughts on that first half display, and we'll discuss it before we get into the second half, which should only be about 3 or 4 minutes now. So
I like to think so. But yeah, changes. I think maybe Nunes, maybe Grealish.
ooh,
Reason and I think put Foden on the right.
you're not been impressed by what? Bernardo.
And I
also
also
more as a central midfielder. I feel like
I
had
also,
4 central midfielders.
Exactly. And that's a bit of a problem.
It looked more like De Bruyne was on the right.
Exactly, and you don't want that. And B, I think you get Grealish on there just to kind of cause some havoc when you set pieces.
Could you
get some players on a card?
Could you make a double change? I would potentially bring Grealish into midfield for Bernardo, and then take off Gundogan and put Mahrez on that right. And have Grealish just to really drive the ball forward. De Bruyne still to create, and Rodri to be a bit more defensive.
If you're getting Mahrez to cut in from that right, Robbo's going to be defending on his weaker right
I'm
foot.
just a bit bored of watching
Bernardo.
I'm just bored of watching Bernardo and Gundogan, I'll be honest.
They are pretty down.
They've not done anything. They keep just, every time they start to bring it forward, they just go back. It's frustrating me. So please bring on someone that's just going to run. And Jack Grealish will pick up the ball and run with it.
Win free kicks. Well, set pieces to talk about. That would be fun. Because I'm like, no one's fouling anyone.
Because at the moment, City are doing exactly what they want to do. Just control the game for now.
And they know half.
And then maybe they'll make some changes at the end.
In a minute, so
probably will, yeah.
They don't need to worry about
Probably
that.
will. A little disappointing from City, though, that they've not scored. Because you look at some of the games this season where they have struggled, even then they've got goals. But equally, they've not conceded. And I think that is the big difference today. City, when they usually look poor, they concede early and then they bounce back from that.
I mean,
but because they've not conceded,
Arsenal
they can keep playing the way they are.
2 points clear at top of the table?
Yes, I believe. No.
3
points clear.
3 points
That'd be a big momentum shift.
Because if we nick a goal and make it 4 points clear.
That would be ideal for the neutrals out there, but yeah, this will be 0-0. Yeah, Perks,
Yeah.
Chelsea fans saying the same thing. I think it's a pessimistic outlook on the game, but, and I'm just sat here praying it's not, like something happens, but I don't think that's a terrible result for
Also,
Liverpool and the
if
Prem.
I've had Ivan Toney and Kane perform well and captain Haaland, I'd be furious.
Yeah, same. Do you want me to check in the Bundesliga again? Yes, but they think there's a bigger picture. Because if Union lose and Bayern beat Freiburg, Bayern top the league. But by losing to Union, they let Union jump a little clear. So it'll be fine. That's what there's Borussia Dortmund trying to make sure Bayern don't win the league rather than making sure they win the league. Because realistically, they can't really hold a candle to Bayern at the moment. So their better solution is to hope someone else can.
If Union Berlin are winning now and Freiburg beat Bayern later, which is always a chance, you never know. You never know.
So you just didn't finish a sentence.
I think Freiburg could beat. I mean, that's how the table will be, but Dortmund will dare. This will leave them 8th. Bigly 2 points, puts them second.
Yeah, it's incredibly
This
close.
would leave Union.
It's to put Union 5 points clear at the top. Yes, if Bayern win later, they can close that up to 4 because they'll go up to second. But if Freiburg were to win, they can close up to 2 points and leave Bayern 7 off top.
That would be big.
With teams like Hoffenheim and Frankfurt mixed in there as well.
And Dortmund are still
Level on points with Cologne and Gladbach.
And Dortmund.
And Dortmund are level on points with Bayern as it stands. So the goal difference is just shocking because they're not very good.
That is relying on. And Bayern have got
Bayern play Hoffenheim, and then they've got a decent little Mainz team, and then they should batter Hertha Berlin about 100-0. And then Werder Bremen, and then Schalke.
And probably Leipzig, they don't look great.
Well, that's in January, so yeah, a few injuries and stuff could change that. But equally, Leipzig up to 10th now.
Your theory
and Werder
of
in
all
ninth.
players coming
Werder
back
have done bad.
depressed.
Well, yeah, but if you get to the World Cup final and your team loses, you're going to be hella sad. Usually get all the pre-season to, cry and stop crying, but this time you won't.
The thing is, you don't try and win the game if someone else win the league, you will not finish top 4.
No, mate. Union Berlin are a good side at the moment.
And to be fair, Dortmund, even if Dortmund
It's the
lose,
same as what Liverpool are doing.
even if Dortmund lose, they will still be joint on points with
Let
Bayern.
Arsenal beat them the other week, so someone else can win the league, even though they can't.
Do you want to hide the first half time as well?
Yes, sure.
And
We are now on the
second
way
half kick
for
off.
the second half. Erling Haaland immediately putting
They're trying
pressure
to pump
on
it
those
along his
Liverpool
favour.
defenders. And that's why they'll play a ball like that.
I am surprised. That didn't work.
Usually it does. Every time I've seen that happen, they score from it. So that's just done to me. Most goals scored in the second half, just to put a bit of positivity on this stream. Manchester City 17, Liverpool 13.
Most top 2 in the Premier League for that.
Yeah. Liverpool, of course, scored most of those against Bournemouth, just like to remind everyone.
Very true.
City scored most of those against... No, they scored most of theirs in the first half against United. I was going to say United, but no. They scored a lot in the first half.
Second half against Forest.
Yeah.
Second half against Newcastle. Second half against Palace.
Yeah. That is how they've scored 17 in the second half. And that's usually De Bruyne's...
Rodri.
Sorry, Haaland's third.
Just shoulders and Thiago's down on his face. Thiago's got back up. Bit of a sore nose, I think, that's all. He'll get on with it, hopefully. Yeah, he looks alright. Let's get a move on. Ref ways play on. And we have played now. No changes at the break. Disappointed, to be honest.
As an Arsenal fan, I want Liverpool to win here.
I think the consensus does.
As a Chelsea fan, I want Liverpool to win here. As much as I don't want Arsenal to win the league,
I'd rather
Arsenal can slip up. City don't.
Yeah.
Even 1 or 2 injuries doesn't affect them, and so even if they unless everyone at the World Cup gets injured for them,
I'll say now, if Saka and Gabriel get injured,
yeah, or even
or
Odegaard,
party,
they're just losing Odegaard or someone like that. Could be over for Arsenal instantly from that moment. Jesus, I can't really see Nketiah having enough firepower.
I can't say that after last year though.
No, Nketiah did well, to be fair. And he has done well when he's been called upon this year. I just don't think he's quite as good as Jesus, especially at linking up. More than just the goal scoring, the link-up play with Nketiah isn't as good. Akanji plays it forwards. De Bruyne goes to Ake to Diaz. Milner clears. Gundogan.
I'm going to gone forwards. And no, not for long. I got excited. Gundogan
Firmino tries to play forwards. Bernardo puts in a good challenge.
I was trying to see goals, but I also want Liverpool to win, so I don't really know. Or draw. I don't really know. I really don't know, because I want City to drop points, but I really want to see goals.
Yeah.
And I need Haaland to score my fantasy team. Because I didn't captain him. So I didn't
it's up in the air. City just not doing much with the ball. His Foden goes to Gundogan, but then they'll play around the back here and then probably lose it. I mean, this could be the time now where they throw it forwards and score a goal, but yeah, Cancelo.
Goes over shoulder to De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Why is Van Dijk back out?
Yeah, Van Dijk got scared, mate.
And Haaland's going to give chase so with Alisson's
Alisson
good play.
This game today versus Leeds is looking like the players are getting tired again, can't start losing to bottom of the league team, so I really hope Arteta starts underage kids versus PSV.
But it was squeaky bum time. I mean, Bamford missed a penalty and then Gabriel was sent off and then wasn't sent off and it was another Leeds penalty and then it
Equally,
wasn't
Leeds aren't as terrible as people...
No, Leeds are a good side, but...
Well, they're not a good side, they've still been
if you want to win the Premier
League, beat Chelsea.
If you want to be winning the Premier League, you have to win every game. Or try to win every game. Or at least not lose to the bottom 15. Bottom 12. Gomez under pressure from Bernardo, and then Bernardo just stops putting under pressure. Alisson to Van Dijk to Roberts.
That's a little inaccurate though, because City have lost to Newcastle in every year for the last 100, and yet they still win the league.
Okay, then if you do lose to a bottom side, then you have to then make up for it by beating a top side.
Yeah, but also it's more imperative you beat top sides in the bottom team.
Yeah, I know.
Because you take points from the other.
But I look at Dortmund in the Bundesliga.
Yeah,
they
don't
points.
do either.
They
just lose every game. Yeah. Gomez, Van Dijk,
they actually get their points wrong. They lose to the big sides and lose to the little
sides. Point against Bayern the other week. Haaland wins it off of Thiago. Here is Cancelo.
Play through Haaland.
Rodri, Haaland finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
I know Haaland's quick, but he's not that quick.
I was going to say the flick isn't powerful enough.
Oh,
Salah's in. Mo Salah for Liverpool. Can he score?
Wide.
He hasn't.
What a miss.
He's just squeezed it wide. Jota's complaining he wants it. He wanted it squared. Just saying.
That is a big miss.
Mo Salah finished this time last year.
Wow. Huge miss.
That is big.
Rare mistake from City's defence.
Lovely ball through from Firmino. Salah bearing in on goal. You'd have backed him 9 times out of 10, but this was that one time where I think there's a little touch from Ederson. There is. It's a brilliant save, actually.
Taylor's got him wrong. It's a good save.
Lovely little flick on.
But still, he's
really good job for Ederson, because I do think without that touch, it just rolls into the net.
He's got to go to Jota. He's got to square it to Jota.
Arguably, yeah. We looked really sloppy, and I've been talking a lot about this. Gabriel really makes some stupid tackles, like he did versus Tottenham a few games ago. If he continues with these tackles, not gonna lie, we need another centre half.
I'm guessing today was another stupid tackle that he got away with. Wait, Ederson is still down.
Yeah, I mean, should have been a penalty at Liverpool for handball.
Yeah.
Arguably should have been a red today. And then,
he gets sent off against,
as you say, poor challenge against Tottenham. Do they not, give him a game on the bench for poor performance? Do they not put Saliba and Ben White as your centre halves? Tomiyasu actually get a game?
I'm hoping that Ederson's alright here. Because if not, Stefan Ortega's about to come on.
And all those Edison owners out there could be fuming.
They're taking his boot. They're going to take his boot
FPL.
off. Ortega's out warming up. He's got his fingers strapped up.
I'll be honest. It's not Zach Steffen though, is it? Zach Steffen.
No.
You hit it from the halfway line.
But your Manchester City debut does not really want to be in
No,
probably the biggest game of the
not.
season. But he's going to try and get back to his feet, or is
Obviously. But yeah, so Salah, is it on the follow through? Because Salah tries to take it past. It is Ake. Ake stamped on his own keeper.
Own keeper's foot.
Jesus Christ. Right, Fallon, welcome back to the stream. It has been a little while. Yo, OM will beat PSG.
He's back to his feet.
Hopefully so. I'd love to see Marseille beat PSG tonight. By the way, really solid Champions League run so far. Marseille, they've looked decent in some games.
And I say a lot. If you are Liverpool, you test this goalkeeper. He is hobbling around like no tomorrow.
He's determined not to let Stefan Ortega have a minute in the Premier League. I know he's going to try and kick it. I know he's not.
He's moved it for Diaz.
I think he wants to kick it, doesn't he?
He wants
to try. Don't think. No, Diaz is not going to let him.
Diaz gone, mate. You're still hobbling. Don't even try.
Yeah, let me whack it, mate. I really want to go. I've always wanted to be a goalkeeper. Haaland, good challenge from Fabinho. Bernardo Silva, advantage waved on despite a foul.
De Bruyne.
To Haaland!
Oh, he's
Foden! Oh, it's in off Gomez!
It's
in off Gomez!
shocker.
It's a goal for Manchester City. Erling Haaland. Arguably, did Alisson have two hands on the ball when Haaland took it off of him?
That's what Liverpool
That's
were
what they're
testing.
saying.
Anthony Taylor controls it at Anfield once again.
Let's have a look.
I mean, it's a complete shit show at the back from Liverpool.
Yeah, and I mean, Joe Gomez has got to do better. I know he's on the line, but he's got to do better. He bundles it in his own net for them.
And then, yeah.
And more importantly, is that a Haaland assist?
We're going to see here.
Erling Haaland.
Alisson...
He does.
He spills it.
Yeah, he
I
spilled
think
it.
he spills it.
He spilt it.
I don't think and Gomez. What is he doing?
He's got a... Yeah, why is his leg bent like that if it's the other way round?
Just put your foot through it. What's he trying to block it?
I mean, this is another example of Haaland never giving up.
I think Alisson
spills it too.
I think Alisson spills it by himself.
And it is going to stand. No, it's
Taylor's
potentially not.
No.
Taylor's going to have a cheeky little look at his monitor.
Taylor's going over to the monitor. This is. You know what the monitor usually means? Oh, it's all kicking off.
Well, Football have credited Haaland with the assist. I don't know.
Oh,
if
it's all kicking off. Pep and Klopp are kicking off. There's a Liverpool fan next to the monitor.
This is insanity.
Telling Harry Taylor to F off.
Haaland has been given the assist.
Oh no, they're checking a foul on Fabinho.
Oh,
Haaland's got his shirt defect. No, Fabinho kicks the ball. Fabinho kicks the ball before he's fouled.
So is it off the ball? Red.
No, surely that is not a foul. He's given...
Is it a goal?
He's given a foul.
Is it ruled out?
He's given a foul.
Yeah, he's given it off.
Wow.
The goal is ruled out. Good job I didn't update the scoreboard, that's why I didn't. Hang on, let me do a VAR. Check over. Disallowed.
Taylor has had a shocker.
Wow.
Fabinho's kicked the ball before he's brought down by Haaland.
Shocking. But yeah, that is an interesting one.
Yeah, Pep can't believe it either. Oh, hang on, we cut back, and it's chaos at the back. It's Salah.
All over the top. Shot!
He's it.
Oh my god. No, Klopp can't believe it.
It's all kicking off.
Jesus Christ, this game has got very, very interesting in the span of 5 minutes.
What a ball to shot. And then it's replay.
Oh, I'm so gutted, man. There's nothing to say it's a replay.
And then Salah thinks
it over the top. Jota heads it. Oh, it's the side net.
It's all kicking off at Anfield. It was a boring first half.
No, it's into the side net.
In the first 10 minutes of the second half, it's all kicking off.
Ederson with the ball at his feet.
I don't think the Foden goal should have been ruled off.
Elliot bringing it forwards. It's out of play. It's a Manchester City throw. Haaland owners everywhere kicking off that's not been allowed. That was an assist at least.
You stink. That is Jota for missing.
And Foden as well. Ederson to Rodri
I mean,
to
obviously
Diaz
from a neutral
to
point of
Ake.
view, it's good that Siam scored, but from a
Fair point of view.
from an anti-City point of view, not wanting City in the Premier League.
No, from one that wants the Premier League to be interesting, good. City haven't scored.
But
From a non-biased, this is a standalone fixture.
And from an Anthony Taylor hate stand, it's another. Why is it always him? Though?
I don't know though. I don't think it's a terrible call.
No, it's a 50-50. I just don't think he's made the right 50.
I don't know. Foden, ball in, De Bruyne.
Brings it down, plays it across.
Oh, as if Fabinho stopped a certain goal, because that would have gone to Erling Haaland, that would have been in the back of the net. Diaz under pressure from Salah. Jota dispossessed.
Akanji
got away with it.
Akanji gets so...
Have you seen the Fred Misselman, which had a huge stinker? I have not
Fred
seen
is just a stinker. I don't know why he plays that team anymore. They've got Casemiro, Ericsson and McTominay who are all better than him. That bloke still gets a start.
Diaz to Rodri. Rodri now into Haaland. Gundogan plays it forwards. Foden driving with the ball now.
Haaland?
This is brilliant from Phil Foden.
He's fouled, surely. Cuts it back to Gundogan.
On his left.
Deflected
It's blocked wide.
City corner. Haaland getting the away fans going. We still have 33 minutes.
For a first half that lacked any sort of chances to a second half that's devoid of a rest, a break, a stop for air.
Breath, yeah, and drink and refreshments and everything. But it's now a City corner. They've got aerial threat. Haaland,
Wait
Ake,
before eating another
Diaz,
square of error in
Rodri.
case this goes looping into the top corner. Foden and Gundogan stood over
Put
it.
it in front of the away fans. They're singing the City chants. They don't have any.
All of
They're
those.
singing them.
Ball in. Ake, back in there. Haaland heads it up.
Diaz heads it up.
Robbo. Jota. Rodri tries to shoot. Can Liverpool break? Milner tries to whack it up there, but it hits Diaz and it's out.
Oh, he slipped over Diaz and run over.
It's out for a Liverpool throw deep in their own half.
This half is way more intense. You are right, Perks. Wow, there's no words to describe it. It's like pink. It's about basketball mixed with just like pinball machine. Warming up for Liverpool is Curtis Jones, Carvalho, and Trent. Warming up for City is still Stefan Ortega.
Napoli goal, by the way. Who scored that, Perks? And what game is it? Who are they playing?
I don't know they're playing. Did Lazio draw earlier to Udinese?
I wouldn't know.
That was an interesting game. It was 0-0 with 7 minutes to go, so I'm probably guessing it did. But you never know.
I know it's Napoli Roma
Akanji.
next Sunday, I believe.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
De Bruyne goes all the way back home.
We've got no stream on Sunday. We will be live Saturday for Chelsea Man United. A lot of Man United coming up this week. We've got Man United on the Wednesday, Man United on the Saturday, facing Tottenham in midweek and Chelsea at the weekend. Hope not. I really hope not. No, we've got City Leicester coming up as well in 2 weeks.
Down well,
Foden. Into Gundogan.
Oh my god, I just had an
Out wide to Bernardo.
I said Ten Hag brought it down superbly.
Juan Jesus has scored for Napoli there.
Ball in from Bernardo. It goes right across the face
Van
of goal.
Dijk gets it gone.
Clear.
Elliot, under pressure, puts it up in the air. Milner puts it back up to Salah. Salah dispossessed. City, it's with Rodri. If they were to score, potentially another foul in the build-up there. Rodri to
I think that's why they're slowing it down, so the more passes they get in, it doesn't count as the same phase.
Same phase, yeah. Foden. Yeah, it's definitely not now. It's left there of Liverpool half. Sesko's getting treated so bad at Salzburg. Can't wait for him to go to Leipzig.
Loves
yeah, I reckon he'll
Look
kill
at
it.
that possession. 16% in the last 5
De
minutes. De
Bruyne tries to find Cancelo. Robertson cuts it out though, and then Fabinho absolutely walloped by De Bruyne, but advantage waved on as Liverpool bring it forwards. Thiago.
Is there a chance?
To Jota.
He can outpace
Jota,
Rodri.
can he get away from Rodri?
No,
Yes, he can. Tries to put it in there. Falls to Elliot. The touch isn't good enough. He tries to
This man has
get around
Foden,
Foden, but
big
can't.
chances for Liverpool.
Wow.
Harvey Elliott is thrown away
Big moment in this game.
once again,
Elliott.
confirming that my facts about him are correct.
Your waffle, mate. Your waffle.
If you've not watched him, that's 2 big
Yeah,
chances.
but he still had a good game.
Yeah, he has, but he's, anyone else in that position scores on the other position. But now it's a Liverpool corner. They're a threat from corners. They've got some big, tall aerial presences. Milner puts the ball in. Once again, it's headed over by City, but falls off.
Harvey Elliott could have smacked it and then really shut you up if he'd put that one top corner.
Or skied over the bar and then it'd be like, yeah, I'm right.
So why is Messi back then? Isn't he injured still? I wouldn't know. I didn't know he was injured, to be fair. Oh, wait, no, he did miss a game, didn't he? But other than that, yeah, no, I don't really...
I don't keep up with PSG.
I don't watch much League One other than the mighty FC Nantes picking up a big 4-1 win against Brest today.
Well, I only look at PSG when I see them in the Champions League.
Nantes 4, Brest 1, things we'd love to see.
They aren't even top of the league, are they? Or are they now? I know they weren't. But they probably are now. Gomez kicks it up the pitch. Salah brings it down. Why has he got so much space?
Options in the centre. Firmino can't get there.
Does Nunes score that?
Oh, I feel like this game's got a goal in it and I don't know which way it's going to go. But potentially not. Potentially it could just end like this.
It could. It could be one of those exciting 0-0s that Liverpool love to be a part of. They do. The Merseyside derby is a phenomenal 0-0. Now it's to Everton. So, Fabinho's fouled Gundogan, and the first yellow card of the day will go to the Brazilian defensive midfielder. Taylor looked very happy to get that one out. He was smirking as he did it.
Loves the yellow, doesn't he?
I think referees get paid extra when they give a yellow card.
I'm on 52 points now. Cancelo's 6 at the moment.
I'm on 64.
Round out a complete clean sheet wipeout. That's like whatever it's called. For my defenders. If only my midfielders actually rocked up and done anything.
That's been my difference.
Even Dallo on my bench
last
had
week I was
6.
thinking my midfield did nothing. This week my midfield had an absolute storm.
I missed out on big points by not putting Dallo and Mitrovic in over Trossard and
Massison. My front three has had an absolute cracker so far. Haaland.
Well, yeah, I was going to say Haaland's stinking up the gaff.
Although here's Gundogan.
Here's Haaland.
Touch
On his left. It's a big save from Alisson. Again.
That is a big save.
Potentially keeping them in the game.
That is a massive save. It's another chance that he's denied Erling Haaland scoring.
Yeah.
And the robot...
Okay, to Firmino. To Foden. I don't know why I said Firmino. It's definitely not.
I wonder if he's got to debug his programme.
A bit glitchy, is it?
Yeah. I think he's lagging out.
Like our stream.
He's paying on 500 ping. Oceanic servers. 26 minutes to go and it's the number 6 Ake on the throw. So number 20 and 26.
Carpenter's supposed to last 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks. It's supposed to heal for 6 to 8 weeks. So if Messi is being stupid here and playing, he might miss the World Cup.
I think it might be one of those injuries.
But also, we don't actually know if he's starting or not. Surely the lineups aren't out yet.
Yeah.
It's a 7:30 kickoff, isn't it? So we wouldn't know till half.
Touch reminded me.
9:30 kickoff.
How does his body do that?
Words.
Do you know what?
7:30, so we wouldn't know.
His whole body was in the air as he was gearing up for a shot. Who does that? He's different gravy.
It's like he moves like a Pez character, I swear.
He has his own way of playing football. It's like he doesn't play normal football. He's playing a different role where you have to kick the ball in the air all the time. He's just playing headers and volleys.
Okay.
He's had a really good season, Ake, left back. We've had to cover that.
Yeah, I mean, he's played left centre half as well a lot due to their like Laporte and Stones having injuries.
Akanji's come and done well. I feel like he's gone under the radar.
Yeah.
Because City don't actually have to do too much defending in some games. But he's had a good game today.
He's starting apparently. Oh, okay.
Apparently, according to who?
According to App.
App Easter.
That's just apparently, mate.
Yeah. I don't know. You confuse me. Oh, Haaland has to be stopped by 3 players, and then Bernardo Silva wins it back. Come on, it's died down. Where's the action?
Cancelo, ball forwards, tries to find De Bruyne or Haaland.
And it's going to run out of play. That's kicking it.
I don't know. You can clear the ball.
Don't want to say for possession, but 2 down. A bit like Atletico, aren't they? And City drawing 0-0, and most of the ball.
All of the ball. 114 second half successful passes to 37. That's in the favour, of course, of Manchester City.
Liverpool only made 30.
Yeah, they're all unsuccessful. They just keep passing it, and City keep intercepting it.
That's a criminal.
But equally, look,
37 passes.
like, City make 37 like this. Look, there's one. There's another. Lovely little drive from
There's another.
Foden. There's two quickly. Bernardo. Turn around in circles. Goes to Gundogan. Gundogan bursts forward. It's cut out by Gomez.
City corner in front of the
Still
travelling
0-0 goal.
fans.
Yeah, Chelsea fan, but could easily have seen a goal.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a goal. It was ruled out
Yeah, exactly.
by Anthony Taylor and his infinite wisdom of VAR screens. That man loves a little review, doesn't he? It's something about him and that Anfield VAR screen. They got a connection of making shite decisions. No, it was a hard one to call, the Haaland one. I don't know if it was. It's some refs wouldn't.
Ball
give it,
in,
some refs would.
cleared up in the air. I mean, Anthony Taylor still loves a bit of Arsenal and Tottenham, doesn't he? Whatever decision's going to favour him.
Yeah, that's very true.
Mason Mount masterclass, by the way. Glad to see him back. Don't care if he's blue. It's a really, really strong performance from him
The
today.
first goal given to it Tyrone Mings, second goal given to it by Tyrone
As a professional
Mings.
Mason Mount defender, it helped. But no, he's a quality player. I don't understand Chelsea fans that hate him. I don't think you're a Chelsea fan if
Or
you
the Havertz Mount
if you actively despise any Chelsea player. I can't understand that. Yes, players like Marcus Alonso are frustrated.
I didn't hate him.
I loved him, mate. He was quality.
Raman, Victor Moses. They're part of the club.
For who? Oh, Liverpool scored Chelsea. City scored Chelsea.
City scored, but it was ruled out.
Liverpool could score here. Salah driving forwards, goes to Jota. Jota. He's got it caught in his feet.
The biggest chance of the game for Jota for Liverpool.
On the biggest stage, the Premier League, but he hasn't scored because it's got stuck in his shoes.
And here comes City now.
Gundogan. He's got Foden as the wide option. Goes to Haaland. Haaland.
He gets shot.
To
He goes to
Gundogan.
Gundogan still got it.
Well, Messi.
He gets it to Bernardo.
Bernardo!
He's
He's dragged it wide.
Wow.
22 minutes to go.
The energy in this game was increased by times 1,000 in the first half.
Mate, walking football. Second half, exhilarating.
Because City have decided they actually want to try and score today and not just pass it around the back. Legally, they still haven't made a
Got to do subs soon, right?
Yeah, I was going to say. 12. Could we see Grealish, Mahrez, Nunez, something as Gomez. Gomez on the right.
Firmino to Salah. Salah against
Salah.
Diaz. Salah.
Salah.
He's dragged it wide again. Why is
man.
every forward missing open goals this week? And what's going on? Genuinely, this Liverpool team have had about 400 chances they've not finished. Jota put one
Salah
header
here.
near post. Salah, this
hit
one,
the
one where he
target.
ran through and Ake tried to kill his own
At
goalkeeper.
least hit the target. He slipped over, he's gone to shoot, which hasn't helped. But you've got to hit the target. You're meant to be one of the world's best players. Hit the target.
Okay, Diaz. Maybe this Liverpool surface is just a little bit too moist. I reckon.
Yeah, ground's too.
Yeah,
ground's too wet.
Jurgen Klopp's going to kick off in the press conference, mate, even though it's his own pitch. We just can't play on it, mate.
And
our
a
own
bit
pitch
too
is
wet
too
for our
pitchy.
liking.
Oh, and even Diaz took a tumble there. Ball over the top though. Milner's been caught out. Foden. Lovely little back heel to Bernardo. Can he get there? No, Joe Gomez has bodied him out of the way.
had a good
Then
game,
spun
to be
it.
fair.
Bernardo's won it back.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Milner's done it though. Good job from Milner, and then he lashes that out of play.
He's like, what do you want me to do, Gomez? You're washed.
Shoot. But yeah,
20 minutes to go.
Stunned to see so many prolific forwards having a mare.
Yeah.
Ake to Foden to Ake. He's just driven forward into some space. Tries to find De Bruyne. Jota up into the air. Ake tries to contest Gomez but can't. Gundogan goes back, and now it's a moment of rest in what's been an insane second half. 20 minutes left. But
Tight excuses, it's rain.
it's a bit windy. Too windy, I'd argue.
Oh.
Call the game off. But yeah. But I get like VAR and stuff for the Park Island Road, but couldn't they have just like kept that up? Do they not have any other like emergency power thing at Ellen Road?
Oh yeah, like generator.
Yeah, they ain't got that. Or did that just take 100 years to locate?
Some bloke shed.
Also, the fact that we can't play football now without technology is quite interesting, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we need.
Yeah, no, I get that, but that's what I'm just saying. That is That's quite...
Well, still,
before, they'd have just gone, oh well. We ain't got comms, you're just going to have to shout, Anthony, if you've got an issue.
We have to shout at the assistant referee. Oi, mate! Oh, triple change for Liverpool. Nunez, Carvalho and Hendo. It's Salah coming off for... So it's Firmino off for Nunez. Salah off for Carvalho. And...
So Salah off, Firmino off, and potentially another change as well.
No, Salah on.
He's putting back on. No? Who knows?
Salah was coming off because his number went up and Klopp's gone, no mate, you're staying on.
I have to go see you Wednesday, Jack and Harry. Bye people. Bye Chelsea fans. See you Wednesday. Will be a
Salah's
massive game
pitch.
between United and Tottenham. Salah was about to come off. He is staying on. So it's just Firmino off and Nunez on. But there are other changes actually. Henderson is coming on for Fabinho in the biggest downgrade possible. And then Fabio Carvalho is going to be entering the field. Who's that in place of, I hear you asking? Well, it's indeed for Harvey Elliott. Pretty like-for-like replacement there, but I do think for Fabio Carvalho possesses a little more attacking talent.
If I'm Manchester City,
a good show from Harvey
I
Elliott.
see
Really
Henderson going for Fabinho and I go, yeah, we're going to win this.
Yeah,
18
let's put
minutes
Haaland
to
in
go
the
at
midfield.
Anfield. Very, very close.
But I feel like De Bruyne could have a lot more space to work with now that Henderson is in there. Rather than
Salah
Fabinho.
is still on the pitch, just to clarify.
How is Salah still on? He's missed 2 chances, but at least he's got into those positions. He's looked decent on and off the ball, so...
Yeah. 17 minutes to go. Are we going to see... Do you think we'll see a goal?
Yes.
I don't think we will.
Oh,
I don't think
split.
Decision. You want to split?
Right.
Oh, that's a poor throw, but City get a let off.
Gundogan across to Ake. Ake now finds Foden. Foden to back to the absolute Chad Nathan Ake, who goes to Diaz. Diaz slowly brings it out. Goes to Ake. Ake out wide now to Phil Foden. Phil Foden goes back to Ake. Here is Rodri. He switched the play very nicely. Cancelo chests it down wonderfully. Lovely little turn and goes to Akanji. He finds Diaz. 17 minutes to go. City rolling it around the back again. Come on, we've gone from exhilarating end-to-end basketball-esque play to a couple subs. Jordan Henderson's on the pitch and we're back to boredom.
You think Jordan Henderson's on the pitch, City would go for it more?
Gundogan, Akanji, De Bruyne tries to go round the corner to Cancelo. Fouled, definitely. Thiago disagrees.
So do Anfield, but Taylor and City don't.
I misclicked on the poll, by the way. Yes, Stephen Gerrard should be sacked.
He should be.
I put out a poll literally as soon as they conceded to Mason Mount after 5 minutes.
That is as soft as the Fabinho and Haaland
But
one.
quite interestingly, 44% think he should be sacked, 41% think he shouldn't be sacked,
Well, they are delusional.
15% think they don't know. They don't know what they think.
Strange. De Bruyne and Foden over the set piece for City. 15 minutes plus 12 seconds on the clock. De Bruyne with the ball in. It caught by Alisson.
Alisson claims. But yeah, 22 votes in the polling chat now, 59%.
He's found Salah. Salah's in.
Salah's in.
Through for
Oh my
Liverpool.
God.
Mo Salah.
He scored! Liverpool winning! It's 1-0 Liverpool in the 75th minute. What a moment this could be for the Premier League season. Is it João Cancelo that's made the mistake?
It's the scoreboard. It's Alisson catches it. City don't react. It's Alisson's ball direct to Salah. Salah uses his body to spin Cancelo. He catches up with the ball and he puts it past Ederson. Wow. And with 15 minutes to go, are Manchester City going to lose their first game of the season?
Absolutely
insane. It is a João Cancelo error, and it could be a huge error.
Big error.
Anfield on its feet, and that is why it's still on the football pitch. Here we go.
Just lost a few
the ball in for De Bruyne, caught by Alisson. City don't react. City don't get back. It's too slow. It's long ball. Salah spins.
Cancelo tries to dive in.
He dives in to win it. Salah spins him. Salah puts it past Ederson, and it's 1-0 Liverpool.
Come on, you Gunners, you'll never walk alone. Oh my god. The team in red put City to bed.
We thought
we love to
his
say.
big miss earlier would be costly, but his goal now costs the biggest price for Manchester City.
Wow.
Advantage played as Ake was fouled. City need to respond. They're
Kanji
14 minutes to respond.
Finds Rodri. Here's Diaz. Okay, it's all right.
Worth it.
He's going to score now. Bernardo into Foden. Foden challenged. Gundogan, it's a little messy, but yeah. Nunez.
One thing we know is hard to do is to beat Liverpool when they're 1-0 up at Anfield.
Nunez still coming forwards with it. Has a shot. It's obviously not on target, but he has had a shot.
You think one more goal for Liverpool puts this game to bed?
Mate, that Darwin Nunez bloke will be buzzing. We have to whack that song out, yeah. That one.
It's shit.
It is terrible. It doesn't help he's been shit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Like, if you start the song and he's amazing, fair enough.
If he's hit Haaland form, everyone's going to be like, Darwin.
Yeah, exactly. That guy's probably got a number one tune on Spotify. Right now, though, everyone thinks, even Liverpool fans think he's a complete...
Another song about Artemello.
Here is Nunez.
Park that bus. They're going for a second. And Nunez was good straight. No,
he's fouled him.
That is a crowd decision, Taylor.
And it's a yellow for Akanji.
That is a crowd decision.
And a free kick on the edge of the area. Now, most will look at this as a chance for Liverpool to score. I look at this as a chance for City to break.
Taylor just wants Arsenal and Tottenham to win everything.
Yes. But also, this helps Chelsea in a way.
That's strength.
Because Liverpool aren't in a fight with anyone.
That is strength. Honestly, it's brilliant that City are going to lose and it's going to make the league more competitive. But I'm a fair bloke. And that is not fair.
You are a fair bloke.
I also hate Anthony Taylor, so anything he does wrong.
I don't know. I feel like he's a little over the top.
It's strength because Nunez is pathetic. Darwin Nunez, pathetic like a feather. Should be the words.
Yeah, man. That's
Robbo on the ball. Puts the ball in.
Haaland clears to Milner.
Tendo.
Gutted, mate. I really thought he was going to loop that top corner. I really have faith. John Anderson was going to absolutely spank
right.
it.
This would leave Arsenal 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Boy, that was Salah 2019-esque. Pick the ball up, spin
hat-trick in the midweek.
Defender, slot
goal against Manchester City to potentially hand a red team the league after just 11 games.
It's spin, slot, celebrate.
Jurgen Klopp's hugged a random child.
Curtis Jones.
That wasn't Curtis Jones, that was Stefan Bajkatic, wasn't it?
No, it might be. It's random child.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know who he is. He's just started going to the games.
Pep is getting angry now.
Yeah, I was going to say. 11 to go in this game. I swear Pep's lost more hair than he had at the start.
His beard's got thinner as well.
He's lost more hair than he had at
Anfield
the
is
start.
bouncing. They're not going to bounce in a minute, they're going to bounce now. And Napoli are beating someone 2-1.
Ruben Diaz out wide. Foden driving the ball forwards. Ball in. It's a cross to Cancelo. This is a chance to make up for his big error.
1 week like Captain Ireland.
Cancelo. Past one. Can't get past two. It's a corner.
10 minutes to go. And they're piling on the pressure.
Napoli leading their game 2-1. Thanks for the update again, Perks. He's buzzing that Arsenal will be 4 points clear as it stands. Will City score from the corner though? That's what we all want to know. Haaland's in there.
Cameras on Haaland, obviously.
Of course.
The man, the Norwegian.
He looks like he wants to score. But he can't. The ball's nowhere near him.
And De Bruyne. De Bruyne has...
That's Foden, mate. I was going to say. That was shocking. Rule number 1 in football, do not bet on Dortmund. De Bruyne to Akanji. Akanji to Cancelo. Cancelo to Diaz. Well, that's what they've got to do, look, because they're going to go round the left. Here's Ake. Out wide. Bernardo to poor touch, and Milner's put in a brilliant little challenge. And he's injured himself, but he's hobbling back.
It's little things like that
a lot of
that have been really sloppy for City.
I've watched a screaming British man look at his foot. Cancelo, ball in.
Oh, it's a header from Van Dijk.
Gets it out.
This is 2019 Liverpool-esque performance. You've got Alisson getting 6 goal contributions. You've got Salah.
Did he actually? Didn't he?
Yeah.
All over the... Oh, I
What
really
a header.
thought Haaland was about to nestle
If Van
that
Dijk does not
in
win
the
that,
back of the
Haaland
net.
heads that home. That is
Haaland
a
biggest
huge
flop
header.
since El Shaarawy. Harsh on El Shaarawy, but yeah.
Is Erling Haaland washed? Foden with another terrible corner. Dear oh dear.
At this late stage, you just got to be filling the box, haven't you?
Yeah.
You really
But I
do.
mean, it's
Alisson
been
on 10 points now.
that's another
That's
silly
great.
foul from Akanji. And Salah's going to take this to the corner. Oh, and João Cancelo and Salah are now in a fight. It's a City throw. Salah's refusing to give the ball up because Salah's fighting it for it.
Yeah.
But wow, I mean, what a game. And we still have 8 minutes of it left. And like last 2 minutes of possession, 91% City, 9% Liverpool. You don't win games on possession. And that's what Liverpool done. They had one chance and they slotted it home. How's your fancy team looking?
I'm on 48 now. I've lost points. Cancelo's goal. Cancelo conceding, sorry.
Did he get booked, isn't it?
He hasn't, no. Just lost 4 points. Which is such a shame. So, yeah. I've got bonus points coming, but probably not.
I look at that, back to that Haaland goal. Sorry, I look back to the Foden goal. Was that a foul on Fabinho? It was a 50-50, tough one to call.
I'm on it right back to Trent. It's depressing for Trent. I was transfer personally. Trent's injured.
He's just sat on the bench.
He's been injured for a while. I don't know why he's on the bench, but...
Corner City, still
We almost put in a
climbing
better
the pressure.
show than Trent has all year, so...
He's pocketed Phil Foden, probably one of the most informed wings in the Premier League.
Yeah, City really need to be putting this in the box. You've got Haaland in there, please. If they roll
Get
this
rid
on
of the fancy
floor again.
routines, get rid of the poor corners, and they've gone for a fancy routine.
Foden, Gundogan has a shot. Alisson claims.
Oh dear.
They were hoping someone would just get a little flick on the end of that. Hasn't worked
They've
out.
got to put the ball in the mix.
And 7 minutes left. This is done, I think.
I think this is another, for me, this is proving that pretty football, it looks nice, but doesn't win you games.
Liverpool, good challenge from
You can
Bernardo.
dominate
Cancelo's been
always.
murdered.
Thiago's come right through him.
It's a yellow for Thiago. And they want a red. The City players want a red. After watching what he's just done to
He's
João
just murdered
Cancelo.
my right back.
It was a Rodri, sorry.
How high did he come in? Oh!
That's a nasty, nasty challenge.
I tell you what,
He's out of control. It's 2 feet.
he's coming with 2 feet there.
I'd argue it has to be a red.
But guess what?
No one's
Arsenal
looking.
don't need that, nor do Liverpool. So we're not going to bother checking it.
It's an odd call. I think that should be a red, personally.
I think it's too low is the thing.
I don't think it
I
matters.
think it's too low on his leg.
He's gone in rashly. Here's a
It's
Kanji.
reckless, but whether it was endangering an opponent...
There's so many moments today that I just feel like tar this game. Like the City goal shouldn't have been ruled out. That
Yes,
should be
he's
a
refereeing
red
this
card.
game.
I know it's another
Anthony
Anthony Taylor, just full of controversy.
Spotlight's on him.
Fabio
ruining games.
Carvalho, here's Salah. I just don't know how him and his officials would keep getting these big fixtures. Bernardo and
that's
Salah
the thing-
both giving each
I
other...
think that's the thing to add also.
You know, giving us because they
Is
get
that
there.
obviously remember it's Taylor stays with the same linesman pairing as well.
They're
So
all
it's
collectively
it's the whole
completely
officiating
useless.
team that have made this a complete shit show every week. I don't get how.
Ake wins it back. City bringing it forwards now. Foden to Bernardo. Foden. And they've pulled it back for what? Oh, he wants to... He's sending off Klopp.
Klopp's gone.
He's sent
Klopp's
off
been
Klopp.
Sent off. He stopped a City attack to send Klopp to the stands. Klopp is furious. I don't know why.
I think perhaps could be more furious.
And it's all kicking off on the sideline. It's Salah and
Something's
Bernardo having an
happened.
argument.
Bernardo and Salah pulled
This
each
is
other.
all kicking off.
Salah was annoyed
Ooh.
by it. Bernardo's now pushed Mo Salah.
That shit, I mean, I guess that's going to be yellow for someone. It's starting to kick, and now Van Dijk's getting involved.
And now Bernardo's
pushing
scrapping Van Dijk, and now Salah has to get involved. And Haaland just gets in the between, and everyone stop fighting.
Yeah.
So Klopp sent off. I'm going to put up a little cheeky red card graphic.
What is going on? Klopp's gone. I feel like VAR are probably just going to look through the last 30 seconds just to see what's happened.
We've seen another raid. We're in the mud. I don't know how to do more red cards.
They are checking it. VAR, okay, he's having a... the assistant said something to Taylor.
Let's have a look.
What I'm watching Klopp. Klopp runs down the line. Klopp runs down the line.
And starts kicking off. What's he doing?
And then starts kicking off. The 4 officials telling him to get back in his box.
And then he goes running
And he
again.
Goes off of
He shouts in the officials.
Face.
Yeah, Lino's face.
That's a Stonewall red.
Don't know what he's doing.
So Klopp's gone. And now Liverpool got a hold on.
Oh, Cancelo's been caught out again. Liverpool's bringing it forwards. Nunez has to play it across.
Why is he not playing to Salah?
What's he doing?
Why is he not playing it to Salah?
Darwin Nunez.
Darwin Nunez. Saviour of
City.
Oh no! Someone kicking off. Taylor's giving a free kick.
Nunez has booted the ball away. I don't think that should be a yellow.
I was gonna say. Oh, I don't know about this is
what
I like to see from Liverpool City.
This is what I wanted. Yeah, I feel like it's going to end a draw. I feel like City are going to score. I have to be honest.
Why did he not play that to Salah? I don't understand.
Nunez could wrap the game up there. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's definitely got some skid marks. Christ alive.
He's shat himself twice now.
Wow. Nunez is definitely a flop, yeah, but Klopp, well, don't know where Klopp's going.
So the stands.
No, but unlike the olden days where when you would go stand on the thing.
Yeah, Wenger, right?
Wenger. Arsene Wenger.
Booking for not passing. He should be, that's a disgrace.
Yeah. But I think that, like, now they should go down the tunnel, don't they?
Yeah, and go and sit in the cool-down room.
We need one.
A big room with padded walls so you can really take your aggression out of the world.
You go in that young club just punching walls.
Cancelo. De Bruyne.
Van Dijk's in there.
Again at the near
It has
post.
been a phenomenal defensive to play.
Thiago.
Space so... Why is...
Nunez misses the ball on purpose.
The ball.
Yes. Cancelo to Rodri. Rodri fouled again by Robbo. But yeah. Here's Edison. They've got to get it playing quickly, City. They've got 2 minutes to find a goal.
And they're still trying to play pretty football.
Diaz. Well, yeah, they are Man City.
20 minutes, to be fair, we got some hefty anti-time.
Because I'd predict 6 would be right.
VAR check, the Klopp red card.
Okay. Bernardo can't quite get it down. Gomez kicks it into him.
Anthony Taylor doesn't always give that red card, no matter whether it's on or off the pitch, it still counts.
And there's a change now. Gundogan off. Alvarez on there
4-2-4.
pushing for it now, Manchester City.
City are going 4-2-4.
They're going flat 4-4-2.
Trent's coming on for Liverpool.
There's a chance. There is a chance that City win this game.
Trent's coming on for Liverpool.
Salah's off. Trent is on.
Why is Klopp... Not Klopp. Why has Pep Linders done that?
Go defensive, mate.
Trent does not add
Go
defensive
attacking.
stability.
Really go for a second. He's got a throw in to start.
To prove himself.
Trent coming on to bottle. Genuine, if they score now in the 3 or so minutes that Trent could get here.
If he like falls over and...
So is Milner playing centre half?
Yeah.
In a 5?
Or
Trent's gone up
midfield.
front. He's played it down the channel. Akanji's going to get across to it and go
City
back
got
to
to
Edison.
go now.
But they've got to get it long. He does get it long. Haaland lets it go to Alvarez, but Van Dijk cuts it out. Rodri beats Thiago in the air. De Bruyne tries to play out wide, finds Cancelo. Cancelo, big burst forward. That's a foul from Jota, and that's going to be a stonewall yellow card. Yes.
Another card.
Tactical challenge there from Diogo Jota.
4 minutes of time I'll go for.
We've got to shout out Hublot watches first, and then we'll find out. 6. I was right. Come
6 minutes. It's Manchester City minutes at Anfield.
You never
Klopp will be.
You never know which team Anthony Taylor wants to
I don't know
favour.
where Klopp will be or what he's doing. He's probably trying to sit down.
Foden wants to get it inside. He can't. Fabio Carvalho to Trent. He's fouled now by De
Offside.
Bruyne. I don't know what's
Miles
going on,
offside,
but anyway,
Nunez.
City have the ball. They're going to try and get it going quickly. Fabio Carvalho is down. Wasting more time. There's a kick-off now. There's Liverpool players surrounding Taylor. Milner's jumped on top of Fabio Carvalho by the looks of it. The club is on a walkie-talkie.
Physios are coming up. No, they're not. He's fine. Sorry, he looked like he'd like.
That's a minute added on, surely.
His face expressions and the way he'd gone down, it looked like he'd broken both legs, and he just got up like nothing happened.
Diaz to Akanji to Diaz.
Yeah, apparently we've probably seen a minute at the end of time. We haven't. 5 minutes to go for City. De Bruyne.
Rodri. Bernardo. Alvarez goes out wide, but it's not a good ball. Cancelo then puts it out for a Liverpool throw, and that ball is not going to make its way back to Liverpool fans any time today. There's about 5 people called Sharon right in front of Robbo there.
The City fans are unimpressed.
Now they're happy just to be on TV. Okay.
I can tell why. It was very hard done by with the goal from
Robbo.
Phil Foden goal.
Throws it forwards. De Bruyne wins it. Robbo wins it. Akanji wins it. It's so messy. Darwin Núñez running through on goal. City don't need to worry. It's only Núñez, but he is wasting time by going through. He's got past Akanji. Will he square it? To Trent!
What a miss! What a miss from Trent! He's bottled it.
Oh, Salah puts that away, and that's 2-0 Liverpool win.
Wow. Yeah. No, sorry.
It takes too long. Carvalho's right there.
And he goes to Trent, and Trent does that.
Howler.
City have got to go. Why are they walking out the back?
To Bernardo.
Why are City walking out the back? I don't understand.
He goes across to Nathan Ake. Ake to De Bruyne. De Bruyne now to Ake. Ake to Rodri to Ake. This is nice from City. Can they find a goal from it? Foden. Ake. Rodri.
Ooh.
Here is Diaz. Akanji. Diaz. It's with Rodri.
He's lost it.
He's gone out wide. Wow. Cancelo drives forward inside. Now, what has he pulled it back for? It's a City free kick.
City's had the ball.
Why has he done that? Anthony Taylor genuinely is clueless. De Bruyne inside as a poor ball. Gomez clears it up in the air. It's not out of play. Fabio Carvalho keeps it on.
His foot through it.
Trent. It's Rodri puts it up in the air. Ake wins it off of Henderson. Carvalho clears. It's with Bernardo Silva, who's opted to play centre half for a bit. De Bruyne.
Why will the attacking players drop off centre tall ones?
Okay. Foden. Ball in. It's missed Diaz, who's gone forward with his foot. If that's Haaland, that's a goal. He just
it's gone off.
That's poor from the lino, is it? He's right next to him. We're here.
Yeah, I don't know if it did, but Cancelo's got to keep it on if it has gone. Ball in. Has it gone? Does it go?
I don't know. You never know. It's an Anthony Taylor official, isn't it? You never know.
Yeah. You never know. Why? What? Liverpool aren't happy about something?
No, they never are. Look, there's genuinely nothing's happening, and they're just complaining.
So it's still 11 players.
Okay. Akanji.
Why I don't understand what City are doing.
He's bloody missed it. What a prat.
Get Mark. Imagine Mark Gold would be loving this. I don't know if he will. He hates both teams equally.
Yeah, he'd want to draw just so neither of them get to experience joy. Joe Gomez has apparently put in a player of the match display. Is it Gary?
Yeah.
Could be Jamie Carragher. Oh, the Liverpool fans also disagree. Protesting.
I'm not sure that should be Joe Gomez, but hey ho.
There's a lot of angry men in that Manchester City.
Lots of white men.
I was going to say a lot.
Oh, there's a woman. Yeah, there's a woman.
Right, calm down, Harry.
No, it's just nice to see a woman in
They just cut to a cluster of about 100 angry white men.
Yeah.
Nunez is offside, but he is through.
He's done that.
Just take the air. He's taken the air.
He's so shit.
To Bernardo. There's a minute left. Players go hitting the deck for Liverpool.
They're not going to kick the ball out.
Bernardo. Diaz.
City have got to go for this. If Haaland now scores.
De Bruyne. Ball in. Haaland! Allison claims. Liverpool fans want him on the floor. A minute to go, potentially here. We don't know how long because there has been a lot of wasted time.
So
we'll probably play over a little bit.
But does Taylor stop? What? I don't think he's going to do that.
Berlin have beaten Dortmund in that game. Big moment there in the Bundesliga potentially. If Bayern Munich lose, their game.
Schott's gone down. Is calling on the physio. This is going to delay time.
Taylor, get that watch stopped, lads.
Stop the clock. Stop the count.
He's added 9 minutes for no reason.
Was that 6 to just change to a 9?
No, another 9, or 15.
That was a blank. I'm furious. I am furious. I should have captained Ivan Toney.
Captain Darland stunk up the gaff. I had Cancelo in there over Dallo. I should have captained Mitrovic potentially. Should have captained Solanke with his 12.
What a game we see. But this is massive.
Should have captained
This is
Sarr, who's
massive
on my
for the
bench.
title race.
A change now coming. Kostas Tsimikas will enter the field.
6 back?
Trent's not been at the back. He's been right wing.
He's going to come on for Jota, isn't he? Salah does not look happy. I don't understand. He's winning 1-0. He's being
Doesn't want
massive.
to. He wants Liverpool to finish 10th, so
Klopp
he
gets
can
sacked,
leave.
Yeah. But Klopp will mix, so Klopp won't be on the touchline for the game against...
Who will Liverpool play in the midweek?
Tsimikas is coming on for...
Let's have a look.
Who's number 20?
Jota.
Oh yeah, he's injured, isn't he?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Which is a man go down. Who's coming off? I don't know.
They bring on
Nunes.
Stretcher.
Nunes has been that bad.
And hopefully Jota's alright.
But yeah, no,
Completely
Jota
missed
seems
the
to
whole
be in-
thing, to be honest.
Well, playing Liverpool play West Ham on Wednesday night.
Oh.
That's a tough fixture. He's at Anfield again.
Yeah.
But
No Klopp, no Jota by the looks of this. They bring on the
and
stretcher.
and Saturday they have a lovely little trip to Nottingham Forest Stadium.
I think they'll be alright then.
The big woods.
It's in the woods. I mean, hopefully Jota's alright.
God,
We're
dodge some
just waiting for the
trees.
stretcher. And here it is, finally. No, it's not in the stretcher. Just one.
bad,
Oh, here
eh?
it is. Is that stretcher? That is the stretcher.
But yeah, hopefully Diogo Jota, this isn't serious, but it does look quite bad.
I
We're
don't
just
know
going to
what
see a
happens.
replay here. It hits him in the knee. Does he get?
It's actually
He
by
plants
himself.
his foot in the ground
He's
really
actually just injured
badly.
himself. Oh, they got him onto the...
They
He's
have
on
got
the
him on the
stretcher
stretcher. I
now.
think it's his knee.
Don't know why they bought all the big bags for. They didn't need them.
But they're off again now.
Poor bloke. Walked over his bag, did absolutely nothing. Then to walk back off
So
again.
Jota's coming off, Tsimikas coming on. We're at 98 minutes played now after 6 additional.
Surely we're going to get into the hundreds, but standing ovation for Diogo Jota. Hopefully he's alright as he goes off on the stretcher.
Yeah.
And Kostas Tsimikas will replace him, and Liverpool are going to put another defender on. Another
Infinitely
defender.
smart.
Yeah. 90. Surely we're going to get into... There's got to be at least a minute.
Yeah.
It's all eyes on Anthony
I've had
Taylor
it
now
down for a
to
minute.
see how long he's going to give here. We should get to the 100th minute. We are in the 99th minute now. Alisson's delaying it even more.
Clears it. Does anyone know how long we've got left? We don't. Thiago. But Julian Alvarez wins it back. Haaland wants to get there. Gomez clears it up in the air. It's very messy at the moment. Van Dijk can't claim it. That was with his arm, and Anthony Taylor agrees, and it's a Manchester City free kick. Late in this game, 30 seconds until we get to 100. We don't know when we're playing on to. No transparency yet for Anthony Taylor. De Bruyne. Surely they've just got to get it in the box
Only
now.
Taylor knows how long's left on his clock.
De Bruyne. Ball forwards. Akanji. Is he pulled?
His hat's clear.
No.
There's still time. De Bruyne. Edison's
Ederson.
here.
It's a poor touch, but they've got away with it. De
It's
Bruyne
gone low.
pumps it long.
He's hit it too hard.
And Alisson catches it. He's going to kick it
And
back.
that's the
And that
game.
is it. After 100 minutes of football, Liverpool emerge as the winners.
Wow.
Manchester City drop points in quite superb, magnificent.
And Arsenal, for the first time since the Stone Age, lead the Premier League by 4 points. Wow.
What a
Wow.
game of football.
Jurgen
Liverpool
Klopp
won.
sent to the stands.
Manchester City nil. Jurgen Klopp sent off.
Phil Foden goal ruled out by VAR controversially
Arguably unfairly. We
by Anthony Taylor.
had a lot of bad calls from
But it
Taylor
was A
today.
mistake from Cancelo lets Salah pounce and score, and that's the big moment that won the game.
Yeah, that is where
And breathe.
we call it tonight. Player of the match. Who are you going for? Which player stunned you?
No.
I think his avoidance of shooting at all costs.
Oh my god. I really don't know, you know.
Anthony Taylor.
I'm going to James Milner.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Klopp's still there. How's he allowed to come back onto the pitch?
He's back, everyone. He's back.
Oh yeah, I'm going James Milner.
Okay.
quality performance. He's such a fine age. He aged like fine wine, but still defends like
better than Trent.
Yeah, he is better, and he pocketed Phil Foden the whole game.
He did indeed. My player of the match, tough one to call. I think I'm gonna go. It's really hard because I would go Salah because he did score and looked decent, but he did miss 2 chances he arguably should have put away. I'm gonna go Virgil van Dijk. It looked like a return to a classic Van Dijk display today. Looked really, really solid. Was blocking all the crosses coming in. Was heading away everything that was crossed in. Was making sure that Erling Haaland, most importantly, did not have an impact on this game. So, yeah, props to him
we
today.
can finally say that every single team in the Premier League has been beaten this season. Yeah. City's first loss.
Just City can't go unbeaten. Things we love to see.
Arsenal will remain the only Invincibles for another season.
Have Tottenham lost?
Yes.
Who to? Arsenal.
Yeah.
Things we love to see. But yes, that is all for today. We'll be back on Wednesday for more Premier League action. There's loads of stuff going on in the next few days. We're going to go and have a rest before recording Prem Predictions and FPL, so look out for that. It'll be FPL out tomorrow, Prem Predictions out on Tuesday, podcast out on Wednesday, then again, Prem Predictions out on Friday, FPL out on Saturday, trying to make sure we get everything out before all the games, but that should work. So yes, look out for all the content, all the streams. We're live on Wednesday and Saturday this coming week. There should be a stream schedule out tomorrow morning if you want to know when stuff is going out. But that is all for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
I mean, to actually do this thing, I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, you do the waving.
Great game today. See you Wednesday. Have fun. Bye. Bye. Bye.